time. You start pushing out to 35, 38 minutes, especially as the only one-day gap between games in the series is now. Game 4 is on Friday night here in Dallas. How far can you push Al Horford? And then what are the other options here for the non-Kristaps minutes?
Well, I mean, you got Luke over there, Luke Cornett. You Tillman, another guy can play for you. Another guy you haven't seen a lot of, Brissett. I like him maybe to get in this lineup. So I think you got more options as the Celtics. But the most important game right now is the game in front of you. Win this game and you get that stranglehold on this series that eventually is going to get you a championship.
Needless to say, although he seems to not be aware of it in many ways, all of the pressure to me is on Kyrie Irving tonight.
Wait a minute. You said he seems not to be aware?
Well, he's generally one of the least connected to reality people, and I mean that in a jealous way, of anybody I've ever seen. He doesn't speak as if he said the right things, but it doesn't feel like he understands that if he doesn't score 30 tonight, it's going to be hard for his team to win.
Let me tell you, as a player, what he's thinking. He is scared poo-poo wise because he knows that he has to come up with a huge game. Now, the thing about Kyrie Irving, he's played in huge games. He had one of the biggest shots, to get Cleveland their first championship. So I don't think there's no fear there. But the Celtics have bottled them up, and if there's any tightness at all, it probably would be from Kyrie. Here's what you look for. Them to go to Kyrie early and often in the game to get him started and get him going.
Game 2 recap brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use code SportsHub. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook and code SportsHub. The crown is yours. The crown will be the Celtics if 2 more wins come their way after their Game 2 win in Boston. In Game 2, Celtics will wear the road black uniforms, green numbers, white letters. They will go left to right. Dallas will wear the home white tonight in Boston. They will go right to left. Daniel Gafford will jump it against Al Horford. It's pinballed around and eventually into the hands of the Mavericks and Gafford, and away we go. Luka inbound to Kyrie in the corner against Derek White. Left-hand dribble, going to take the quick three over Tatum. Got it. And an early timeout from Joe Mazzulla. You knew Kyrie wasn't going to look like he did the other night. Luka, stop and start, gets to 12 feet. Here's the fall away. Got it. He's up to 20.
I like to see somebody put their hand up.
Dallas has the 6-point lead. 35-29. Tatum. One dribble, now 2 dribbles in. Bounce pass to the corner. Derek White for 3. Got it. And there's your lead. The Celtics missed 10 of their first 12 threes. Jason Tatum is 1 for 7, and Boston has the lead. 36-35. 7:48 to go in the first half. 5 turnovers now for Jaylen Brown in Game 2. Luka bumps with Derek White. Push pass out to an open Washington. Gives up the 3. Drives to get closer. Flips it up and in. And Dallas regains the lead. 55-54.
Tatum shooting the free throw here. Oh, man, this is a rock fight. I hope you got some boulders in your hand, because you need to knock somebody out.
5:08 to go in the third. Derek White deep on the right side against Jones. Jaylen Brown sets the screen. That's where the ball goes now. Jaylen against Jones. Pump fake. 2 dribbles to the right hand. Gets in deep. Steps past Luka and scores off the window. Luka is just playing phantom defense out there.
Yeah, and phantom defense is going to get your ass kicked.
Largest lead for the Celtics, and Jason Kidd will grab the timeout. It's not pretty, but it's working. 4:56 to go, third quarter of Game 2. Boston 69, Dallas 63. Pritchard fields it, gets across half court, 2 seconds. Pritchard from 35 feet.
Oh!
Got it! He banked it in! Peyton Pritchard, he's been making that shot all year long. He's been the one to have to carry the mail in the final couple of seconds. And now, on the biggest stage there is, he banks one in to beat the third quarter buzzer.
Give that man a damn cheeseburger, French fries, hot dogs, whatever he wants on me.
On a night the Celtics haven't been able to put it in the ocean, Peyton Pritchard shoots from there and makes it. Kyrie dribbles to 18 feet, gives it up in the last second into the corner for a Washington 3, no good. And Washington snatches the rebound away from Porzingis, dives in and scores. Remember that bucket. Great save by P.J. Washington, and Porzingis is clearly hobbling as he goes back to play offense. Tatum drives with the right hand, attacks, tried to cuff it on Washington, missed the dunk, but the rebound comes all the way out to Holiday. He throws out to an open Derek White, 4-3.
Now we're cooking. Now you give me some doggone gas.
Championships are won in moments, singular moments with games on the line. And as soon as this thing started to teeter, it was Drew Holiday and Derek White going back to back, and the Celtics have, wait for it, their largest lead of game 2. The ball comes in, and the clock hits triple zeros. How many different ways do you have to win games on the way to a championship? Tonight, in game 2 of the NBA Finals, there was nothing pretty until the clock hit triple zeros. They wanted the Celtics battle-tested, and tonight they get it. The final score in Game 2, Boston 105, Dallas 98. The Celtics lead the NBA Finals 2-0. Celtics were outshot. They were out-rebounded. Jason Tatum, you may have heard this, Max. He went 6 for 22. I know no one's really discussed it in the last 3 days. Jaylen Brown had 6 turnovers. That was a game the Celtics have lost in each of the last 4 or 5 years in the playoffs. Not on Sunday night.
This doesn't work on radio, but you know what I'm going to do right now?
It's a W. Max is making the old
Jimmy
W.
O'Brien would tell you. Doesn't care one way or the other. I think that, as you said, I believe they would have. But this is what we keep saying over and over to everybody who wants to listen. This isn't the same team over the last couple of years. It's a different club.
I feel like we're taking the bait to get into the Jason Tatum stuff. He leads the NBA in plus-minus in the playoffs, by the way. The Celtics, who've been so good this year in the non-Tatum minutes, had not been in the postseason. In fact, they're dead even. But they're plus 166 in the minutes he has played. Nobody cares about the 12 assists. Nobody cares about the 9 rebounds.
Nope.
Nobody cares about one of the signature plays to me of Game 2 was his clean candy from a baby steal on Kyrie late in the fourth quarter when he knew exactly which way Kyrie was going to go and he punched the ball away. The live ball turnovers to Dallas have been a disaster for the Mavericks throughout the course of the entire series. But is it going to matter in 2 more wins if Drew Holiday is the MVP of the finals, Jaylen Brown is the MVP of the conference finals, Tatum probably was the MVP of the Cleveland series, and Derek White was the MVP of the Miami series? You very possibly could have 4 different guys as the best player in each individual series, and if that isn't as telling as anything about this generational team, I don't know what is.
And you put in that, you haven't even talked about Kristaps Porzingis, who had one of those eye-opening games, the first game of this series, before he got hurt. Where would he be? But I think you just got to play the game. You understand this is huge, and Dallas has to shoot their mark today. They have to get off early.
And
now give you one more thing. In a game like this, what have we always said? You have to withstand the punch of the home team early in the basketball game because they're going to come out electric.
99% of the conversation is about Luka, his injury. Obviously, he's getting pain shots now before the game because of the chest contusion, the thoracic contusion, and everybody's talking about Kyrie making shots. But from the beginning of time, younger players and role players play better at home. They have to be much better. The Mavericks, I'm not sure they reach the NBA Finals if they don't get the minutes they have gotten from Derek Lively in the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. It has been ugly for the rookie in the first 2 games of the series. That needs to change, but that's the kind of thing that you figure will change now that they're home.
Well, I am not sure about that because his points are created with the lobs. That's how his points are. He's not an individual going to catch the ball, make a move on the post like Porzingis, get somebody up and under. That's not what he does. He rebounds the basketball and he gets lobs. If you take the lob away from him, then you take away, I think, about 60% of what his offense has been.
Player to bank on, brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank. Get the home court advantage this spring with CSB Safeguard Mortgage. You can modify your interest rate once within the first 5 years. Perfect for when rates go down. Get details at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, DIF, equal housing lender.
Well, that's why not we go there early on. Let's go with Tatum. Tatum is a guy he hasn't had a signature game so far. Maybe in the last maybe 8 games, we haven't really seen that. What happens tonight if he comes out with that signature game?
Then the Mavericks are going to be down 3-0 in a position where nobody has ever come back from. Still to come on the Game 3 edition of Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. Our conversation with Joe Mazzulla and our trip around the NBA, which will largely be about the same guy because while Joe Mazzulla is too young to have that full breadth of NBA history and knowledge, he has something in common with the guy we lost today. because you might remember Jerry West went to West Virginia, where Joe Mazzulla went. Great story coming up about a phone call Joe Mazzulla once got from the logo. We'll have that, our trip around the NBA. We'll talk about Jerry West when we return. Joe Murray has Sports Hub headlines. It's all leading to the headline maker. Game 3 of the NBA Finals, Celtics and Mavericks in Dallas on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means your business success is our business success. Own your skill, own your goals, own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Introducing Wendy's new Saucy Nugs. The nugs you love, covered in your favorite sauces. So no matter what flavor you're craving, Wendy's has you covered. Grab Wendy's new Saucy Nugs today. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary by location.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Build a stronger future with Veeam, the global leader in data protection and ransomware recovery. Protect and restore any workload, anywhere, anytime, instantly. And get comprehensive recovery and tailored solutions that scale with you. Visit veeam.com to learn more. Veeam. Radical resilience starts here.
¿Soy elegible para cobertura? ¿Cuándo es mi próxima cita con el DHS? Obtenga ya las respuestas sobre Medicaid, SNAP o RI Works con la app móvil Healthy Road. Gratis y fácil de usar. Visite la App Store o Google Play y busque Healthy RHODE o llame o visite una oficina del DHS de Rhode Island. Prepárese y mantenga la cobertura.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines.
It's Tom Brady Day over at Gillette Stadium. Rapper Jay-Z got the party started as a musical guest. Brady will be enshrined in the Patriots Hall of Fame amongst hundreds of his teammates surrounding him, including his biggest rival, Peyton Manning. Red Sox right now in action over at Fenway Park. They trail 4-0 in the top of the fourth inning. And John Rahm, he is withdrawn from the U.S. Open. Headlines, they are brought to you by Valvoline and Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com for 15% off your next drive-through oil change at Valvoline and Oil Change, now open in Franklin, Billerica, and Peabody. I'm Joe Murray, Grandy, and Max. They take you around the NBA next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The virus that causes shingles is sleeping in 99% of people over 50. It's lying dormant, waiting, and it could reactivate at any time. And while not everyone at risk will develop shingles, it strikes as a painful, blistering rash that can last for weeks. Think you're not at risk for shingles? It's time to wake up, because shingles could wake up in you. If you're over 50, talk to your pharmacist about shingles prevention. Sponsored by GSK.
Chocolate and pretzel? Pretzel and chocolate! Sweet, salty, crunchy flips. This flips everything.
What makes Contour Next diabetes test strips next level? A few reasons. They're the #1 over-the-counter brand. Next, they give you highly accurate results in seconds. Next, they're more affordable than many insurance copays. Next, they're doctor recommended. And they work with all Contour Next meters. Next level diabetes testing? That's over-the-counter Contour Next test strips.
Wahoo!
Use with our Contour Next Gen meter.
At UMass Memorial Health, you can be a
nurse,
mental health clinician,
medical assistant,
but you can also be a
after-hours musician,
family chef,
t-ball coach.
That's because we hire you, all of you, and treat you like a person, not a position, with great pay and excellent benefits like retirement savings plans and tuition assistance. Come be you at UMass Memorial Health. Explore all we offer at wehireyou.org.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Celtics and Mavericks getting set to go in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Our trip around the NBA presented by the Massachusetts Health Connector. Act now, get covered at mahealthconnector.org.
8 seconds left to go on the clock. 7, 6, 5. The Busher shoots. Hit with 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds. 1 second. West throws it up. He makes it. West threw it up and makes it. Over half court. The ball game is tied. Jerry West made it from the other side of the midcourt stripe.
The most famous shot Mr. Clutch ever hit, and that's saying something. A shot that in this day and age would have been a 3 that would have won the game. It only sent Game 1 of the NBA Finals or Game 3 of the NBA Finals to overtime in 1970. I'll just say what I said today, Max, which is that you could say there were better players. You could say there were a few better coaches. You could say there were a few better general managers if you wanted to. We all like to have these debates now. But no one ever had a bigger impact on the history of this league and the NBA as we know it in all of these different roles than Jerry West.
Well, general manager, all the things he's done in his all-star, how many times he became an all-star, it's just unbelievable, the numbers and the championships he was able to win and the championships he lost to the Celtics.
MVP, the only MVP from a losing team, the first ever one in 1969. He also placed a phone call once to an underachieving junior at West Virginia to tell him to get his act together. That guy was Joe Mazzulla. And we'll talk about that next as we get you ready for Game 3 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Gain presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Add Gain scent beads for an even longer lasting scent.
Father's Day is this Sunday, so now's the time to save on the perfect gift at Macy's Father's Day sale. Use your coupon or Macy's card and take 25% off great gift ideas. Or shop Father's Day specials, like 50 to 60% off designer suits, blazers, and pants, and 40% off belts, wallets, and travel accessories. Plus find watches from Citizen, Bulova, Seiko, and more. Give love today at Macy's Father's Day sale. Savings off regular sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
BackstageCountry.com, your online home for all things country music. Today, having a great music video can really help push a song to the top of the charts. We choose our favorite 6 of the best country music videos. From Reba to Hardy, go back in country music history and deep dive each of the videos. Text video to 45911 to see who made our list at BackstageCountry.com. Text video to 45911 to get a link to the list sent right to your phone from BackstageCountry.com.
Welcome. Today we're talking with a developer from SeatGeek, a ticketing app that just does what it's supposed to do. Well, that sounds boring. Wouldn't it be more exciting if I had no idea if my ticketing app was going to work?
Oh, well, we innovate so that fans can save all their excitement for the concert.
Interesting. A ticketing app that gives fans peace of mind? What a breakthrough.
Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
At Enterprise, we know you're constantly on the move. Getting this.
Thanks, Mom.
Fixing that. You reach a destination. And then it's on to the next. And when life is moving at the speed of, well, life, Enterprise is right there with you. Around the corner and around the globe. We'll keep you moving forward. Enterprise. For lives in drive.
The home of the bees, the Sports Hub.
Well, the coach interview brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market. Download the Shaw's and Star Market delivery and deals apps today. Save on groceries and gas. Go shopping, get rewards. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarkets of the Boston Celtics radio network. Here's Sean Grandy with the coach.
All right, Joe Murray, thank you. I don't know why I want to start here, but I do. All during this run, the last couple of months, you've talked about how the playoffs are no different from the regular season, and that means different things. But thinking about what could have been the biggest shot of Game 2, if you want to make the argument, people would say, lucky shot by Peyton at the end of the quarter. But it is extraordinary to me how sports never fails. He has been taking that shot all year at the end of quarters. I can't imagine how many times he's done it in practice and at the end of practice. And it's amazing to me how, in your words, popped into my head as Peyton hit that shot, because it was the perfect example of how Game 98, in a lot of ways, is no different from Game 1.
The process remains the same, and that particular process of starting quarters and ending quarters the right way, getting the last shot. The last shot of a quarter is .90. It goes down to that as long as you have it. Obviously, that one wasn't. But when you can execute to get the last shot, it puts you in position. The humility and the toughness to shoot the shot, thinking he was going to make it. Most guys don't even shoot it. That put us in that position. So I thought, they cut it to 6. We got it back to 9 because of that. Ended the quarter with a little bit of momentum. We were able to get off to a good start.
You inadvertently, just by saying .9 in that last answer, I'm skipping ahead to this because I want to ask you about all the drives in Game 2. You are a savant at knowing or guesstimating how many points per possession a certain play or a shot are going to yield, or you could be making it up and none of us have any idea. But I'm going to go for the sake of this argument that you're on it. Jason had the most drives of any game he has ever played in Game 2. Jalen the second most. But if you look at the numbers, the points per possession on those drives weren't necessarily elite, although they lead to other things. Is that a reasonable assessment of those numbers?
Well, you're looking at the actual. You got to look at the process of what those shots created and what those opportunities created. So the actual is, our shooting percentage is down a little bit, and it may be skewed to where, I think our actual points per possession is 1.16, but the expected is 1.19. And so I think the process of what we're doing is really good. We're doing a great job of shooting shots when we're open, driving the ball, creating second drives, creating second chances, and we're not turning it over, and we're getting some timely offensive rebounds, which is keeping them out of transition. So I think the way we're managing the game on the offensive end with our shot selection and decision-making has been pretty good through 2 games.
That sort of answers what I was going to ask now, which is essentially this. Are the expected numbers from your offense the first 2 games higher than what the actual numbers were?
Yeah, they're higher, and so that gives me the comfort in the process towards kind of what we're doing.
What does that mean? Is that 9 times out of 10 missed shots, more often than not missed shots? Are there other reasons that the difference, disparity can be created between those 2 numbers?
The disparity can be created between, obviously, miss or making the shot, the type of shot that you're getting, the rebounding chance on that shot, the turnover chance on that shot.
Of all the things people know about Jerry West, and as I've been saying all day, I'm not sure anyone has had more of an impact on this league in as many ways as he had. I often shy away from these historic figures because you grew up watching God Shamgod, not Jerry West. I think people don't realize that. But of all the things people know about his remarkable basketball life, where he went to college and where he's from, I'm not sure people really know that, but I know you do.
Yeah, so I always get him confused, though. So Larry was what's Larry's nickname?
The Hick from French Lick?
Yep, Hick from French Lick, and then Jerry's was Zeke from Cabin Creek. The last book he wrote was tremendous. Just amazing insight into him. But listen, I think he's one of the more misunderstood people because he was so competitive and he was so honest with you, but he loved you and he cared about you and he just wanted everybody to be as competitive and as great as he was. And I think that's a gift that you can give to people. So I really appreciated just the time I got to spend with him and his family, and I'm praying for him.
You had a phone call from him once?
Oh, I did, man. I'll never forget that.
Because
just lit me up.
Why?
Because I was in college. I was making some mistakes. I wasn't focused on my goals and the things I needed to be doing. And me and his son Johnny, we were roommates for the first 3 years of my career. And just one day got a call from him, and it was one of the best phone calls I ever got.
You ever use any of the language that you learned that day?
Oh, yeah, plenty of it.
Time to time? That's
plenty of it.
Final word. Game 3 is next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The Angie's List you know and trust is now Angie, and we're so much more than just a list. We still connect you with top local pros and show you ratings and reviews, but now we also let you compare upfront prices on hundreds of projects and book a service instantly. We can even handle the rest of your project from start to finish. So remember, Angie's List is now Angie, and we're here to get your job done right. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5 thesportshub.com.
Thursday night in Game 1, the Celtics return home and the franchise return to the finals, and the return of Kristaps Porzingis ignited a blowout win. Sunday in Game 2, the Celtics got outshot, they got out-rebounded. The Celtics couldn't make a three. All they did was make plays. Jalen, left-hand dribble, coming strong in the paint, lays it up and in with the left hand.
You made something happen, Jalen. With the block shot, come back to layup. Easy opportunity there.
Tonight, the series shifts. In location, yes, but will it in momentum as well? The Kristaps Porzingis injury has been the talking point, but the real point is this. No team in NBA history has come back from a 3-0 deficit. No team has ever looked back from a 3-0 lead. The Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks play Game 3 of the finals next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks and presenting sponsor of the Celtics Radio Network. Please bet responsibly. Revise Energy, Clinton Savings Bank, Catcher's Law, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh. Amica Insurance, your New England Ford dealers. Apex Entertainment Center, Massachusetts Energy Marketers Association, and by Cat's Eye Pest Control.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
By Town Fair Tire, Cambridge Savings Bank, Nissan, Bosch Tools, Gulf Oil, 110 Grill, VA New England, Granite City Electric GCE Night Train, and by Ticketmaster.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by Mass Mutual, John Sewer and Drain Cleaning, Michelob Ultra, East Coast Metal Roofing, your New England Honda dealers, UMass Lowell, Massachusetts Health Connector, and by DraftKings Sportsbook.
It is Banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
At the American Airlines Center in Dallas, where the NBA Finals return for the first time in 13 years. There's an age-old truism in the NBA that says a series doesn't begin until the home team loses a game. Well, that's true in every scenario except one, because sometimes when the home team loses a game, it's effectively the end of the series. And that's the story tonight as we play Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Starting lineups brought to you by Cambridge Savings Bank. Put CSB into your small business's starting lineup to move your business forward. Creative solutions and quick decisions. Visit CambridgeSavings.com/small business to start your relationship today. No changes for Dallas, but there better be changes in performance, not from Luka Doncic, but from Kyrie Irving, who has not made a three yet in this series. Derrick Jones, P.J. Washington, Daniel Gafford, who's actually been pretty good in limited action, will start for the Mavericks. The Celtics will go again without Kristaps Porzingis. Their starting five will sound like this.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Drew Holiday, UCLA.
Jaylen Brown, California Berkeley. Jason Tatum, Duke University.
Al Horford, University of Florida.
Max's keys to Game 3 are brought to you by your local New England Honda dealer. Adventure more, worry less with a certified pre-owned Honda and Honda back benefits. Learn more at NewEnglandHondaDealers.com.
Very similar again. Don't turn the ball over. But the other thing, don't give up offensive rebounds. If you can control those two things, I think the Celtics are going to be in great shape.
That was what was so disheartening for Dallas about Game 2 was they won the rebounding battle. They outshot the Celtics. You had a bad shooting game from Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown had all the turnovers, and that seemed like the game that you're going to win if you're the Dallas Mavericks. And now they've got all they have to do is beat the Celtics 4 out of 5. No big deal. It's just that hasn't happened yet this year. The Celtics haven't lost 4 out of 7 at any point this year, let alone 4 out of 5.
Well, a tough game tonight. Again, we talk about one of the keys. Let me give you one more key. Taking that first punch from the home team. This team Dallas has to be pumped up. They have to be excited. And they want to punch you in the mouth early. If you can withstand that and keep this to be a close game, good things that happen for the Celtics.
First 5 minutes of Game 3 brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and F-Series, America's best-selling trucks with 47 straight banners to prove it. The opening tip in Game 3 presented by Gulf Oil. It all starts here. Gulf, official fuel partner of the Boston Celtics. They rise to their feet in Dallas for the first time in 13 years. The NBA Finals are back in this building. Celtics will wear the home white tonight and again on Friday night on the road in the finals with the green letters and numbers. They will go left to right. Dallas will wear the navy blue road uniforms with white letters and numbers. They will go right to left in the first half of Game 3. The veteran Mark Davis will be the crew chief here tonight. He walks to the center circle. Al Horford lines up against Daniel Gafford. And with the Celtics leading 2-0, Game 3 of the NBA Finals is underway. Al lets the opening tip go. Kyrie puts it in the hands of P.J. Washington. And away we go. Thanks for spending Game 3 with us. Jaylen Brown out on Luka to begin the game. Ball moved to Kyrie. His first touch through Holiday there. Kyrie puts to the floor. Drives past him, scoops it up and in.
Well, that's one thing they wanted to happen.
And Kyrie got off to a really good start in Game 2. Drew Holiday for Jason Tatum. Al Horford comes out, sets the high screen. Gafford comes out to challenge Tatum, deep on the right side. Tatum spins at the free throw line. Down the line, bounce pass to the cutter. Jaylen, hand off to Horford. A little 10-foot flip shot is up and good. Tie game.
Nice little bunny again. A little hockey assist there for Jason Tatum.
He's made all those plays. He had more drives in Game 2 as Luka steps to his left, takes the three and drills it. Tatum was close to him, but not close enough. 5-2 Dallas. Derek White, offensive end. Doesn't go at Luka. Hands to Tatum. Ball punched away by Jones. This ain't a live ball, so Jones comes up with it. Steps around Jaylen Brown and scores with the left hand.
Jaylen just kind of let that ball instead of diving for that basketball.
No surprise. Here's the first punch from Dallas. They're 3 for 3. They lead 7-2. Holiday steps back in the corner, makes a tough three for himself. It's no good, and Luka has the rebound. Derek White reaches around, tries to punch the ball away, can't do it. Luka keeps the dribble alive. Starts his drive on Holiday, gets the mid-block, fumbles it, and lost it. Luka had 8 turnovers in Game 2. Turns it over early in Game 3. Derek White in transition, calls his own number, but misses the open three, and Dallas has the rebound. Jones, the push for Kyrie, deep on the left side. Dallas by 5, minute 40 gone by. Kyrie, shuttle pass for Luka, right side against Holiday. Bodies flying all over the place. As Jaylen Brown and Gafford both went to the floor, that clears out the dance space for Luka to drive and run it up and in over Holiday. And an early timeout for Joe Mazzulla.
Compete level.
Mavericks hit their first 4 and jump to the early lead. No surprise, 10:09 to go. Opening quarter of Game 3. Dallas 9, Boston 2 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Introducing Wendy's new Saucy Nugs. The nugs you love, covered in your favorite sauces. So no matter what flavor you're craving, Wendy's has you covered. Grab Wendy's new Saucy Nugs today. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means your business success is our business success. Own your skill, own your goals, own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Build a stronger future with Veeam, the global leader in data protection and ransomware recovery. Protect and restore any workload, anywhere, anytime, instantly, and get comprehensive recovery and tailored solutions that scale with you. Visit veeam.com to learn more. Veeam, radical resilience starts here.
Happy Monday.
For real?
Yeah, my Mondays feel a lot better since I found an amazing therapist.
Jealous. I really need to find a good therapist, but I don't know where to start.
Find and book the right therapist for you on ZocDoc. Look, the patient reviews say that Dr. Taylor is super compassionate, she's in network, and available tomorrow.
What would I do without you?
Probably look for a new job.
You've got more options than you know.
Download the free ZocDoc app to book today.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
Exactly the start the Dallas Mavericks needed. First 5 minutes brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and F-Series, America's best-selling trucks with 47 straight banners to prove it. Dallas goes 4 for 4. They lead 9-2. Even by Joe Mazzulla standards, that's a little early for the timeout. I thought he might let him play through it a little more.
Well, I mean, Coach knows better than anybody right now about what to do and the pulse of his team. I mean, at one point I saw that Jalen could have dove to the floor to get that basketball. He didn't.
They got Kyrie with a bucket early. Luka's made both his shots. When do you really feel good about this game if you're Dallas?
Excuse me?
When do you really feel good about the way things are going here? Obviously, 2 minutes isn't going to mean very much.
When I get more of these guys involved. You know, Jones has come up with a basket. You got Kyrie with a basket. Now can you have the others be additional baskets? The Celtics, I wanted to see them attack. Al Horford, the only one with pretty good shots so far. I want to see Tatum being aggressive.
Remember, for anybody thinking about Porzingis right now, remember, he hasn't played in the first few minutes of games. He came off the bench in games 1 and 2. Out of the timeout, no changes on the floor for either side. Ball in the hands of Jaylen Brown against Kyrie. Muscles his way in, draws it up with Keane. Kick to the far corner. Al Horford for 3, swish. Good. Al's got all 5 Boston points here in the first 2:09.
Old man with a nice little long-distance shot to the corner.
9-5 is the Dallas lead. P.J. Washington bounce pass for Luka against Jaylen Brown deep on the left side. The Celtics won their game here in January. Kick out, Gafford for Kyrie, touches into the corner. Jones 3, blocked by Al, and going to go out of bounds. Dallas will keep it with 8 to shoot.
Good job by Al getting up and challenging that shot. 8 seconds on the shot clock here.
That's the first miss for Dallas, is an Al Horford block. Luka on the under out of bounds. Watched by Jalen. Lobs on the inside, caught by Kyrie, steps to his left away from Derek White and scores off the window. Nice move by Kyrie Irving, 11-5, Dallas by 6. Al Horford, right side, returns it to Derek White. Now Tatum joins the play, swings to Holiday. Extra pass for Jaylen Brown in the corner, lines up Luka, up fakes the 3, dribbles around him in the paint, diagonal kick out, right corner 3, Derek White, no good, rebound, Gafford. P.J. Washington through the logo, hand to Kyrie. Derek White waiting for him. Kyrie moving to his left, looking for the opening, trying to attack Al Horford, jumps to his left. Al takes the driving lane away. Luka returns to the Kyrie left side against Horford. Right-hand dribble drive, floats it up, no good. And the rebound belongs to Jaylen Brown. Kyrie got there but couldn't finish. Jaylen Brown diagonal lead. Here's Tatum attacking Washington. Stop and start. Goes off the window. Got blocked. Offensive rebound. Holiday misses the putback. And the rebound's going to be a loose ball foul on Tatum, who thought he got fouled the first time.
And Tatum tried to say the ball hit the glass. He got blocked. Play through it. Play through it.
For all of the championships, the Celtics have only had a 3-0 lead in the finals once. That was in 1959. The year before Jerry West was on the Olympic team. Luka, step back 3 over Tatum, comes up short, and the rebound, Jaylen Brown deflects it to Holiday.
At least Tatum was closer there.
Jaylen, offensive end, stops on a dime, quick 3 over Gafford, no good, and the rebound for Luka. Gafford did a good job to stop just short of fouling Jaylen. P.J. Washington lobs it, Gafford catches and throws it down. That's what Dallas has been missing in the first 2 games of the series.
And Tatum never saw the entry of the ball there. It was Brown, actually.
13-5, Dallas by 8. Jaylen Brown. Push pass for Holiday in the corner. Drive shut off by Gafford. Second try, going to attack. Left-hand hook shot, no good. Rebound, Dallas. Celtics are 2 of 9 to begin game 3. Dallas 6 of 9. Looking for a double-digit lead now. Kyrie, div on the left side against Al Horford. Kyrie, ball fake, dribbling between his legs, steps to his left, 3 in the air. Nope, rebound, weak side Tatum. Ball stopped moving there. Derek White, offensive end. Lobs it on the inside, caught by Horford. They double on him. Tatum finds the open man. It's Holiday, penetrates, kick out. Derek White closed down by Luka. Good job by Luka to shut him off. Out it comes to Holiday. Shot clock at 9. Holiday trickles into the baseline, steps back into a 17-footer and hits it. Tough shot.
Well, automatic 10, just getting up, making that play happen.
Tatum and Brown have not scored in the first 5 minutes. 13-7, Dallas by 6. Luka with Jalen on his shoulder, feels contact, throws it at the rim. They're not going to count it. They're going to say Jalen committed the foul before the shot. It will come as a complete shock to you that Luka does not agree with that call. And I don't either, by the way. I don't know why that's not an and one.
Contact, he bumped them at the same time, but if you're Jalen, you got to get over on that right hand.
Hardy and Lively replace Gafford and Jones for Dallas. Mavericks by 6. Luka switches to the right hand, blows by Tatum and scores easily. Can't script a better start for the Mavericks here in Game 3. 15-7. Drew Holiday. Hand off Derek White on the wing. Return to Holiday. Going to penetrate. Baseline kick to the far corner. Jalen up fakes the 3. Drives past Kyrie into the paint. Derek White relocates into the left corner. His 3, though, going to rim out on the rebound for Lively.
Derek White's had 3 shots at this thing.
Kyrie picked up by Horford. They're hunting Al. Kyrie drives. Pushes it up and in. Dallas by 10. 17-7. Feels like more. Derek White. Bounce pass. Tatum. This time he's going to attack. Force it up and in. Step past Luka.
Could have been some contact there by Luka.
Tatum is on the board. 17-9. Dallas by 8. Luka creeping left side of the floor. Switches to the right hand. Stop and start. Steps in on Tatum. Creates a little flip shot for himself and scores. Luka's taken Tatum twice. Tatum saying he's pushing off, but you're not getting that call. Luka's got 9 early. Dallas by 10. 19-9. Holiday for Jalen Brown in the corner. Bodied by Kyrie Irving. Jalen spins, steps through 2 men, draws a double on the dish off, and they call travel. Wow. James Capers calls Jalen Brown for traveling. He got jostled around. That looked like why he traveled, but not enough contact for a foul, and the Celtics turn it over.
Boy, then Luka hit him with the body then to knock Tatum away.
Talk about physicality a lot, and the Celtics getting out physical here in the first 6 minutes of Game 3. Mavericks by 10 on the ball. Luka lobs it down low. Lively catches. Man at the rim, scored the foul. As soon as Xavier Tillman stepped on the floor for the first time, Dallas goes right at him, and it's going to be an and one.
Role players play better together when you think about what they're able to do. Drew Holiday bringing everybody together. So, okay, let's play. And then even with that, if you were Tillman, got to foul him.
The largest lead for Dallas in the first 2 games in Boston was 7. They had that at the first time out, 2 minutes into the game. Now extending their lead as Lively makes the free throw. 3-point play, and it is 22-9. Dallas by 13. Drew Holiday. Remember, the Celtics in the regular season had more 30-point leads than 10-point deficits. Tatum steps back on the right side. 3, swish.
Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Get the ball and start being aggressive, looking at the paint.
22-12. Dallas by 10. Jalen on the shoulder of Luka. Now Tatum picks him up. Tatum wants this matchup. Luka's got the better of it so far. Luka dribbles between his legs, steps backwards to his left, but airballs the 3, and Derek White saves it from going out of bounds. Big minutes for Tillman. Long lead pass, a bad one, but it gets to Tatum off the fingertips of Luka. Celtics catch a break. Tatum has it out in the corner against Luka, and Luka fouls him. Luka's got under his shoulder a little bit.
Has Luka ever fouled?
Nope.
Look at the offline. He's holding his jersey.
It's part of the game. I think officials don't even. Luka complaining is like breathing air. Let's move on to the next thing. Drew Holiday straight away. Kyrie comes out to challenge. Ball moved to Jalen right side. Jalen's open, so he takes the 3. He doesn't like it, and it comes up short. Rebound for Lively.
Right. Luka just backed away and dared them to shoot it.
Dallas by 10 and the ball. Kyrie, quick pull-up 3 on Tillman, drills it. And finally, the first 3 of the series for Kyrie Irving. 25-12. Dallas by 13. Jalen Brown deep on the left side against Kyrie. White sets a hard screen, frees Jalen. His 3 is no good, but Kyrie fouled him. Not a smart foul by Kyrie Irving, and Jalen Brown will get 3 free throws.
We're excited then by Kyrie. And he hadn't hit one yet. All you want to do is challenge the shot. Just hit it with the body as he went by. Bad move on Kyrie's part, but now you put Brown at the line here. in enemy territory. I said withstand the first punch. If you're the Celtics and you get this thing within 5 in the first quarter, it would be a great thing for you.
Jalen 60% in the playoffs, misses the first. 10 of 15, now 10 of 16 in the finals. How many years has he told us how this is just a mental thing for him?
Whoa.
He gets the second, and the Mavericks fell asleep and started to go on offense, not realizing that Jalen has 3 free throws here, not 2.
Not only that, Derek White went to sleep. Derek White was running back the other way. Everybody kind of lost perspective then.
It's like forgetting how many outs there are.
Seen that before. Guy throwing the ball in the stands.
Jaylen Brown gets 2 of 3 at the line, so we're at 25-14. Dallas by 11, 4:34 to go. Opening quarter of game 3. Kyrie Irving and Luka 9 apiece. Exactly the recipe. Washington 2-step drive in the paint, kick out. Kleber moves it in the corner. Hardy, he might have stepped out of bounds. He did on his drive, and Dallas turns it over.
He stepped out of bounds when he walked.
So Luka comes out here, which you have the luxury to do when you've got the double-digit lead. Jason Kidd would love for Luka to play 37, 38 minutes and not have to play 43, 44. Tatum catches on the right side against Lively. Duke on Duke. Tatum steps to his right, quick 3. Nope, back iron, rebound for Kleber.
I'd like to see Tatum attack him. Go by him. Just like this.
Left-hand dribble drive. Hardy goes around Tillman, misses the layup. Rebound Sam Hauser. Outlet Jaylen Brown. Jaylen going to keep it himself, lay it up at him with the left hand. Little defense to offense there, and Boston back within 9, 25-16. The first punch always comes, but the Mavericks need to keep coming in waves here. You don't want the Celtics in the rearview mirror. Ask the Pacers. Spinning Washington goes at Hauser, misses the turnaround hook. He tried to force it, and Hauser held his ground. Tatum the rebound. Tatum diagonal lead up the left side for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen stops on a dime, up fakes on Lively, finds Tatum, straightaway 3, bounces in.
Wow.
Timeout, Jason Kidd. And for everything the Mavericks have done right, you don't want to see green in the rearview mirror. 3:23 to go. Opening quarter of game 3. Dallas 25, Boston 19 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Introducing Wendy's new Saucy Nugs. The nugs you love, covered in your favorite sauces. So no matter what flavor you're craving, Wendy's has you covered. Grab Wendy's new Saucy Nugs today. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means when the community thrives, we thrive. Let's make your goals a reality. Own your mission. Own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer, he hears things differently. To the untrained ear, everything on his shop floor might sound fine, but he can hear gears grinding or a belt slipping. So he steps in to fix the problem at hand before it gets out of hand. And he knows Grainger's got the right product he needs to get the job done, which is music to his ears. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Build a stronger future with Veeam, the global leader in data protection and ransomware recovery. Protect and restore any workload, anywhere, anytime, instantly, and get comprehensive recovery and tailored solutions that scale with you. Visit veeam.com to learn more. Veeam, radical resilience starts here.
¿Soy elegible para cobertura? ¿Cuándo es mi próxima cita con el DHS? Obtenga ya las respuestas sobre Medicaid, SNAP o RI Works con la app móvil Healthy Road. Gratis y fácil de usar. Visite la App Store o Google Play y busque Healthy RHODE o llame o visite una oficina del DHS de Rhode Island. Prepárese y mantenga la cobertura.
Chocolate and pretzel? Pretzel and chocolate! Mmm. Sweet, salty, crunchy flips. This flips everything.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
The Celtics only trailed by 13 points 12 times in the entire regular season. They came back to win 4 of those games. They trailed by 13 early here. They've cut it to 6, 25-19 with 3:23 to go in the first.
Well, the opportunity was there early on. Kyrie missed the layup. Luka missed the long distance shot. PJ trying to attack Hauser missed the shot. And the Celtics running back the other end. Good sign for the Celtics right now is what I said about Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum early on, 8 points. Couple threes to go down. Now you can loosen people up. When you knock down the 3, now you can start driving towards the rim. So the opportunity, Celtics want to be within 5 by the time this quarter ends. Be great. First punch you have to take from the home team, who desperately needs this game.
As soon as Luka leaves the game, trouble.
And Luka back in the game.
So 1:11, by the way, is the time that Luka sat out. 71 seconds. Dallas was outscored by 5 points in that minute 11. Here's Kyrie. Tricky dribble, step back on Hauser. Barely takes the front iron. Rebound goes out of bounds. They'll say off Holiday, and Dallas will get it back.
That's Kyrie trying to force the issue in. Hauser in front of him, but you got to get those rebounds.
Luka and Kyrie both with 9 in the first quarter. And now Horford's going to come back in and get Tillman.
Luka, I would like to see a little bit of him maybe on the inside.
Tillman got about 3 minutes in, giving Al the break. Luka under out of bounds. Lobs it all the way out to Kleba, straight away against Jaylen Brown. Hauser is the closest one to Luka. Hauser putting the body on him. Now Luka has it against Hauser. Straight away. Cross court. Kleba, 3. Blocked by Jaylen Brown, but he blocked it right back to Kleba, who dropped it out of bounds.
Wow. Kleba took so long to get that basketball off.
Celtics on a 7-0 run, and they've got the ball back here. Down by 6 with 2:45 to go in the first quarter of Game 3. Drew Holiday deep on the left side. Tatum sets the screen. Washington waiting. Holiday picks up the dribble, goes left wing. Tatum against Kleba. Tatum, jab step, pump fake. Defensive 3 seconds. Could be Lively, could be Luka.
Look on that offside. Had nobody to guard, was standing in no man's land. Oh boy, they are sure looking at Tatum now. They're increasing the pressure right now. Getting Tatum the basketball in these situations where he can ISO one-on-one as he makes the free throw.
He rattles in. So Tatum's got 9 in the first quarter, as do Luka and Kyle. Jason Kidd saying that Tatum was the best player, or that Jaylen Brown was the Celtics' best player. And nobody thought to ask him the following question. If Tatum's not the best player, why are you organizing your entire defense to try to stop him? Jaylen, right side of the floor, push pass for Hauser in the corner, up fakes the 3. Now he's open, loses Kleba, and buries the 3. And this is a 2-point game. 11 straight for the Celtics. They've cut it from 13 to 2.
Somebody said, take your best punch.
Dante Exum, who hit a 3 on his only shot attempt in Game 2. Moves it to Kleba against Sam Hauser. Advanced stat maven. Whenever Hauser's on the floor, good things happen. Kleba up fakes. Hauser doesn't go for it. Step back, tough shot is good. Luka drills it over Hauser. I'm surprised he didn't take that the first time. Hauser has drawn that assignment here in the last couple of minutes. Dallas by 4. Jaylen knifes his way into the paint. Kick out Tatum. Up fakes the 3. Drives in traffic. Muscles it up. No good, but he's fouled. Exum trying to take a charge, but he was inside the circle. And Tatum will get free throws with Boston down 4 and a minute 46 to go in quarter number 1.
Gave him that little up fake then. Got all the way towards the hole. And Dallas is kind of complaining right now. Should we challenge or not? And Tatum's already at the line about to shoot the free throw, so there'll be no challenge here.
Dallas 12 of 21 from the floor. 20 combined points in the first 10 minutes from Kyrie and Luka. And they only lead by 4, and Tatum's got a couple of free throws, first of which is good, and he's in double figures.
I said this today. Jason Tatum turn into Magic Johnson. Play all those positions, get you a big triple-double, get you a win here. But this is a good bounce back for the Celtics. Keep them within, the words Sean Grady likes to use, hailing distance.
Tatum makes 2 more free throws. He's got 11 in the first quarter, and the Dallas lead is 2, 27-25. Exum, pressured by Derek White, spins away from him, attacks the mid-block. Horford forced him back to the outside. Exum sees another opening, blows by a couple of guys and throws it down with the right hand. Celtics got crossed up defensively, and Exum had a clean lane to the basket.
Wow. That was a lane and a half.
29-25, Dallas by 4. Shooting 59%. Tatum out of the logo at center court. Hauser sets the high screen and puts Tatum on Luka. Tatum lines him up. 9 on the shot clock. Tatum puts it in the left hand, steps to his left. 3 in the air, no good. Rebound belongs to Washington.
I like the look, though. Be aggressive. Attack.
Luka looking for an opening. Jaylen Brown feeds him back to Sam Hauser. Luka throws the left shoulder into Hauser, draws the contact. Flip shot is no good, but Sam says, what else do you want me to do? And Luka will get free throws.
Well, that's anticipation. The officials anticipated. Luka anticipated. Hauser having his hands down, going right to the body.
And here's where Luka's got to be better. He's 6 of 13 from the free throw line of the series.
Plays to get very quiet here.
When you walk by the front of the building, you walk by the statue which was dedicated this year to Dirk Nowitzki on Nowitzki Lane outside the building.
Remember everybody was laughing at me when I talked about how good Dirk was?
Yeah, I do remember.
Oh, Dirk can't do this and Dirk can't. Okay. And the guy who was here celebrating him was Larry Bird.
MVP chance raining down on Luka. Got the first free throw, second one is in the air and good. Dallas pushes the lead back to 6. 31-25, final minute now. Exactly remaining in the first quarter if you're syncing up with TV. Derek White, cross half court, Exum guarding him. Derek White enters to Jaylen Brown, top of the circle. Washington falls down, so Jaylen spins into an open jumper, but misses it from the free throw line. Luka's got his third rebound. Luka he's hobbling or hop stepping into the front court. Stop and start on Al Horford, steps back behind the line, 3 in the air, comes up short. Hauser has the rebound. Luka falls down, wanted to call, doesn't get back to play defense, so the Celtics have a 5-on-4. Tatum for Hauser, open, straightaway 3, got it!
So what happened? You fall down, get punished going back the other way.
Celtics cut the lead in half. Hauser's knocked down a couple of threes. Celtics 5 of 13 from distance. Dallas just 2 of 8. 31-28, Dallas by 3. 18 on the game clock, 13 on the shot clock. The Celtics have taken the best first punch for the Mavericks, climbing out of a 13-point hole. Luka against Tatum. Here's the step back, straightaway 3. Nope. Rebound. Celtics going to get this one, Derek White, and they've got 5 seconds to go. Derek White lobs it ahead. Tatum is waiting. He's all alone, and he slams it home with 2 hands.
Wow. What a recovery then by the Celtics.
1 second left on the clock. P.J. Washington inbound to Exum. He does not get the shot away, and that is how the quarter will come to an end. Everything went right for Dallas in the first 5 minutes, and at the end of one quarter, they look up, and their big giant lead is a single point. End of one in Game 3. Dallas 31, Boston 30 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means your business success is our business success. Own your skill, own your goals, own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
What a beautiful day.
This vacation is just family needed.
Thank you, Kohl's.
Oh, I'm really liking these new sunglasses.
NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
Dallas was not going to win this category in this series, but the number of threes made through the first 9 quarters, 31 for Boston, 15 for Dallas. It's got to be closer.
It got to be closer, and the opportunities again that Dallas had just kind of gave them up. Some easy looks, didn't get back. Tatum gets the last basket with 1 second on the clock. Luka falls down 2 times trying to pick up a foul, doesn't do it. This is where you got to stand up. You got to use total manhood in this thing.
31-30. Boston trailed by 13 midway through the first. Now they're only down by 1 as we begin quarter number 2 here in Dallas. Celtics basketball brought to you by East Coast Metal Roofing, official roofing partner of the Boston Celtics. Visit eastcoastmetalroofing.com. 23 years. The second game we did together, my second game as voice of the Celtics, was the first ever NBA game played in this building. You and I were here in the preseason, October 12, 2001.
I played in the old building that they had.
Union Arena.
Another thing that's happened quietly so far in this game, Sam Hauser knocks down a couple of shots, a couple of threes.
He was good in game 1, but obviously the last 2 rounds of the playoffs in game 2 has gone empty, even though the Celtics continue to do well when he's on the floor. He's like a red cape to a bull. They just attack him, and it doesn't always work. Al Horford catch and shoot. Right side 3 is no good. Back iron. And the rebound belongs to Dallas, and that's Tim Hardaway in the game, as expected. A lot of people calling for Hardaway. Jalen goes for a steal from Luka, can't get it. He moves in the corner. Kyrie touches it out to Hardaway. They need him to get hot, but he misses the open 3. And the rebound for Horford.
I don't never like my first shot to be a long 3, off balance.
But that's in his genes.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown deep on the left side. Celtics looking to regain the lead here after falling behind by 13. Jalen against Lively. Dribbles between his legs. Shot clock down to 5. Jalen turns it over. Picked off the floor. Battling for it. Pritchard and Lively wrestling on the ground. What are we calling here, guys? They're going to say Dallas ball. They never blew the play down. Lively wrestles it away off the Jaylen Brown turnover. Kyrie left-hand dribble coming on the baseline. Derek White cuts him off, so Kyrie steps back into a tough 8-footer. No good. Rebound out of bounds. They'll say off Horford. That looked like from here, we're a million miles away. It looked like it was off Lively. Al is arguing. I don't think Joe Mazzulla is going to use a challenge on that.
Do a better job of boxing out if you're Al. Don't want to give good teams extra opportunities.
Under out of bounds. Kyrie will trigger it. Lobs it all the way out to Lively, top of the circle. Handoff Luka against Peyton Pritchard. Right-hand dribble. Luka coming strong. Downhill. Pump fake. And he flips it over his head. Back into the corner. Jones. Re-entry to Luka. Pounding Pritchard. Steps into him. Flips it up. Air ball. Shot clock violation. Luka wanted to foul. Didn't get it. He's not arguing about that one.
Great defense again by the Celtics. Stepping up right now. Man on a man. Hat on a hat. Don't give up second chance opportunities. But we also said don't turn the ball over. More ball movement here.
Derek White moves to the Hauser right side. Luka waiting for him. Cross court left wing, waiting there. Derek White. He's got it against Jones. Hauser sets the screen. White, decent look at a 3. Air ball. Derek White still has not scored here. He's taken 4 shots, all from 3, and he's missed them all. And the Celtics have had a couple of chances to take the lead. They have not been able to do it. Kyrie Irving to his right, attacks Pritchard. Stops in the mid-block, leans in, throws his body up wildly, but he just dropped the ball off his knee out of bounds.
All right, trying to be aggressive. No place to go then.
Al just begging for that ball to get it in.
Another opportunity here for the Celtics to go ahead.
They've had a lot of opportunities. This is their 4th now to try to take the lead for the first time. Pritchard against Hardaway. Shuttles it to Hauser right side. Here's the entry. Al Horford against the smaller Kyrie Irving. Al, 8 on the shot clock. Finds the cutter. Jaylen Brown to the right hand. Lays it up and in. And the Celtics have their first lead of game 3.
Well, everybody tightening up a little bit. You can see Dallas trying to make some moves.
32-31.
Hauser again on the island.
Kyrie, right-hand dribble drive. Kick out, over the shoulder pass. Hardaway moves into the corner. Derek White gets too close and fouls Jones. Long way away from the basket.
I love this, getting Tatum back in this game. that you can get a lot of things from him. Brown comes out of the game now. Holiday comes back in the game. Now they found an easy opportunity for Derek White. That's what you need.
Luka will trigger the side of the bounce into Lively. And back to Luka. Waiting for Drew Holiday to come check him. Screen set by Jones. Luka against Horford now. Right-hand dribble, try to move it down low. Lively wasn't there. Tatum picks it up. Bounce pass lead for Pritchard. Pritchard fumbles it, puts it in the hands of Derek White. White attacks, pump fake on Lively. Drew some contact, didn't get a foul call. Nobody on the Boston bench can believe it. And Kyrie comes the other way. Against Pritchard. Stop and start, 2 long strides, runs it up with the left hand and gets the bounce, and Dallas goes back in front. 13 apiece for Luka and Kyrie. 33-32. Dallas by 1. Tatum against Lively. Right-hand dribble drive in the paint. Steps through, kicks in the corner. Holiday attacks. He's in the paint. Finds Derek White. Open wing. 3. Got it.
Didn't I say get him an easy shot? This time wide open. Everybody collapses. Kick out to the shooter.
35-33. 2-point lead is the largest for Boston here with 8:42 to go in the first half.
Yeah, stand on chewing Kyrie's right hand.
They have made life miserable for him the entire series. Luka drives, pump fake on out, turnaround free throw line, bounces out. Rebound Pritchard. Luka's gone cold here. After a hot start, Pritchard, offensive end. Hardaway slows him down. Pritchard will put it back in the hands of Tatum. Tatum spins on Hardaway, can't go anywhere. Moves out Horford away. Tatum lines up, Hardaway goes left side. Pritchard going to try a deep 3. No good. The rebound, Luka has it knocked away by Horford, but into the hands of Kyrie Irving. Now Luka. Lob, Lively, 2-hand slam. He missed it. Got it with the 2 hands, couldn't finish. Offensive rebound, though, for Dallas. Kyrie kicks out Luka. Spins away from Holiday, deep in the paint. Fumbles the dribble, has it back. Turns into Horford. And as the ball slapped away out of bounds, they're giving this back to Dallas. Luka wanted a foul. Celtics bench wanted to travel. And instead, in a compromise call, they're just giving it to Dallas out of bounds.
How about Luka travels? Now, the Celtics want a challenge here?
It's possible.
Yeah, they want a challenge. Celtics want a challenge here. They think this ball went off of Luka.
Interesting timing to use it, especially if you don't get it. 7:57 to go, first half of Game 3. Boston 35, Dallas 33 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Angie's List is now Angie, and we've heard a lot of theories about why.
I thought it was an eco move. Fewer words, less paper.
No, it was so you could say it faster.
No, it's to be more iconic.
Must be a tech thing.
But those aren't quite right. It's because now you can compare upfront prices, book a service instantly, and even get your project handled from start to finish.
Sounds easy.
It is, and it makes us so much more than just a list. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means when the community thrives, we thrive. Let's make your goals a reality. Own your mission. Own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Build a stronger future with Veeam, the global leader in data protection and ransomware recovery. Protect and restore any workload, anywhere, anytime, instantly, and get comprehensive recovery and tailored solutions that scale with you. Visit VEEAM.com to learn more. Veeam, radical resilience starts here.
Introducing Wendy's new saucy nugs. The nugs you love, covered in your favorite sauces. So no matter what flavor you're craving, Wendy's has you covered. Grab Wendy's new saucy nugs today. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location.
Chocolate and pretzel? Pretzel and chocolate! Mmm. Sweet, salty, crunchy flips. This flips everything.
At UMass Memorial Health, you can be a
nurse,
mental health clinician,
medical assistant,
but you can also be a
after-hours musician,
family chef,
t-ball coach.
That's because we hire you, all of you, and treat you like a person, not a position, with great pay and excellent benefits like retirement savings plans and tuition assistance. Come be you at UMass Memorial Health. Explore all we offer at wehireyou.org.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
Well, apparently it's too difficult a decision to make because Mark Davis has not announced his decision yet. We expect the Celtics to win this challenge. but we do not yet know. Celtics basketball brought to you by Nissan. You deserve a car that thrills you. Nissan's got an exciting full line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop at your local Nissan store on NissanUSA.com. Today, Mavericks a hot start and have only scored 8 points in the last 8.5 minutes, and the Celtics have gone from down 13 to up 2.
All right, here's the thing you're doing, Sean. You're not interrupting the song Tricky, okay? You don't want to do it. Marcus said, no, I'm going to let the dancers get their dance off here. That was during your era, DJ White, okay?
Replay had determined that the ball was last touched by Dallas. Therefore, the challenge is successful. As it was a mandatory timeout, they would not receive an additional timeout. However, they receive an additional challenge. Reset the game clock to 7:57. The ball be awarded to Boston on the baseline.
You know what that was? That was Mark Davis getting his close-up on ABC. They waited for that announcement until TV came back, and I'm all for that.
Well,
you deserve that attention.
He needs that. If here's the thing they say about an official, the less you know, the better the game is. When they start knowing your name, it's not a good sign.
These are obviously the best of the best that get the NBA Finals assignments. It's a big deal, as you can imagine, in that world. All right, what's changed for Dallas? Why were they able to score so quickly early in the game and now have just 8 points in the last 8.5 minutes?
Well, I think one of the things, the Celtics are a little closer defensively. Another thing, that some of the shots that Dallas is taking are a little bit tougher right now. And what you see Dallas doing almost on every single play, they're complaining.
Dallas only has 2 points in the quarter. 35-33 is the Boston lead.
Derek White
gets the Tillman screen, finds Tillman. Deep on the left side, Gafford plays off him a little bit. Tillman moves to the Tatum, 7 on the shot clock. Tatum bothered by Hardaway. Puts it to the floor, left-hand dribble, coming strong down the left side. Rises, flips it up, in traffic, no good. That was a tough shot, he forced that. And the Mavericks have the rebound. Tatum 13 points on 4 of 8 shooting now. Luka now 5 of 12 after a hot start. Luka moving to his right, got Tillman in front of him. Luka puts it to the floor, starts his drive, he gets in deep, it gets blocked to the rim by Tillman, and then Gafford fouls Tillman.
Good job by Tillman. Got that ball before Luka could get it all off his fingertips. And Luka again going right back to complaining instead of playing.
It's always that guy out of nowhere that becomes a hero. Could it be Xavier Tillman tonight in Game 3? Celtics again up by 2. They've outscored Dallas 5-2 in the quarter. We played nearly 5 minutes. Tatum moving to his right behind a Tillman screen. It's a moving screen on Kyrie and an offensive foul. And the Celtics turn it over.
Tillman has to realize that they're looking to make a call. At that time, you're not trying to get the guy open, but you set a pick, and now he has to determine how he's going to get off that pick.
Hardaway, Green, Irving, Gafford, Washington, 5 on the floor. Luke out now. He rested for 70 seconds in the first quarter. We'll see how long he stays out now. And now Dallas trailing by 2. Kyrie, start and stop on Tillman. Tries to go to his right, now spins back to his left. Floats with the left hand, no good. Rebound, Tatum has it punched away. Looked like he might have been fouled, but a loose ball gobbled up by Pritchard. Pritchard, drop back to Tatum, straight away, puts it to the floor. On Gafford, now pulls it back and moves it to Holiday. Holiday, right-hand dribble, stop and start. Drives in deep on Washington, puts it off the window, no good. Pritchard flew in for an offensive rebound, but couldn't hang on to it. Now Washington's got it. P.J. Washington into the front court. Both teams missing a lot of shots at the rim now. Hardy moves to Kyrie Irving. In the right corner against Pritchard, elevates 3, got it. Kyrie has all 5 Dallas points here in the second quarter. Mavericks regain the lead, 36-35. 6:04 to go until halftime. Tatum. Pull up, deep 3, got it.
I didn't see that one coming.
This is the nightmare for Dallas. And Tatum finally gets hot from 3. 38-36, Boston by 2. Tatum 3 of 5 from distance after starting the series 4 of 14. Kyrie down the left side, hands off underneath, Gafford 2-hand slam. And we start over again. Tie score is 38. 5:33 to go first half. Drew Holiday finds Tatum in the logo straight away against P.J. Washington. Derek White comes out, sets a high screen. Tatum slowly moving to his right. As the hunt on Hardaway switches to the right hand, gets in deep in the paint, steps through, Gafford goes to the left hand and scores off the window. Tatum's up to 18 here in the first half. Celtics by 2. Kyrie leaves, now has Tillman on him as Holiday left him to go chase Gafford. Kyrie moves it left wing. Washington up, fakes a three on Derek White. Right-hand dribble drive from the paint, bumps into Holiday. Off-balance shot, no good. Rebound, Tatum. Tatum gets a bounce pass away to Derek White in the backcourt. White walks it across the timeline. Holiday finds Pritchard. Corner, three. Nope. Rebound, Tillman saves it from going out of bounds and somehow lobs it all the way out to Tatum. Big plays made by Xavier Tillman in this sequence of Game 3. Tatum against Kyrie Irving. 5 on the shot clock. Tatum steps to his left, fires for three. It's no good. And the rebound belongs to Hardaway.
I like the move. I like being aggressive.
Hardaway offensive end. Boston by 2. 4.5 to go into the break. Gafford. Right-hand dribble. And we're going to call here maybe against Pritchard.
Hold on Pritchard here against Kyrie Irving.
And now we'll get Luka back in. He has played. He has sat for about 3.5 minutes of this first half.
Gafford comes back out of this game and lively back in.
Celtics have outscored Dallas 10-7 in this quarter. They've played nearly 8 minutes. Kyrie deep on the right side against Sam Hauser. Hauser's been guarding Kyrie and Luka. Kyrie steps to his left, takes another three, swish. Woo. There was almost no scenario by which Kyrie wasn't going to knock down some threes tonight. He's made 3 in the first half after going 0 for 8 in Boston. Dallas regains the lead, 41-40. Jalen tries to get it back over Luka, barely hits the front iron. Kyrie lead for Luka, up fakes the three. Right-hand dribble drive, steps through on Horford. He's under the basket deep, throws a bounce pass out to the wing where Washington is waiting, but his open three is no good. Rebound tipped around, eventually Kyrie's going to come up with it. Dallas starting to get some second chances now. Kyrie steps to his left, another three, got it. 4 threes for Kyrie Irving in the first half after going 0 for 8 in Boston. Dallas by 4, 44-40. Tatum into the corner. Hauser tries to get 3 back, and he does.
Luka, they're late then.
And Sam Hauser is 3 for 3 from distance. And again, as soon as the Mavericks get momentum, they can't shake the Celtics. Ask the Pacers how that turned out. Luka switches to the left hand, drives on Hauser, gets in deep, steps back, flip shot is up and good. 15 for Luka, 20 for Kyrie. Boston down by 3. Holiday, kick out, Horford touches into the corner. Hauser, left-hand dribble, bounce pass, Holiday in the dunker spot. Dribbles all the way out to the corner. Loses Luka, attacks, throws to the far corner. Jalen, kick out, Hauser, now Tatum. Turns the corner, drives, scoops, blocked, they'll say by Lively. 4 on the shot clock, Holiday saves it out to Horford for 3. That rims out, offensive rebound, put back for Drew Holiday. Championship play.
Working that glass, big fella, working that glass.
Circle that one in your scorecard. 46-45, Boston down 1, and they're calling a foul on Holiday, who got knocked down by Kyrie Irving. Just across half court. Celtics arguing, but they'll lose this argument as we get to the next timeout. 2:29 to go. First half of Game 3, Dallas 46, Boston 45 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Build a stronger future with Veeam, the global leader in data protection and ransomware recovery. Protect and restore any workload, anywhere, anytime, instantly. And get comprehensive recovery and tailored solutions that scale with you. Visit VEEAM.com to learn more. Veeam, radical resilience starts here.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means your business success is our business success. Own your skill, own your goals, own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Introducing Wendy's new saucy nugs. The nugs you love, covered in your favorite sauces. So no matter what flavor you're craving, Wendy's has you covered. Grab Wendy's new saucy nugs today. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location. At UMass Memorial Health, you can be a
nurse,
mental health clinician,
medical assistant,
but you can also be a
after-hours musician,
family chef,
t-ball coach.
That's because we hire you, all of you, and treat you like a person, not a position. With great pay and excellent benefits, like retirement savings plans and tuition assistance. Come be you at UMass Memorial Health. Explore all we offer at wehireyou.org.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Well, stop me if this one sounds familiar. Celtics got out-rebounded and outshot in Game 2. They found a way to win. They're getting outshot and out-rebounded again in Game 3. And they're only down a single point here with 2:29 to go in the first half. 46-45 is the Dallas lead. They said they had to have big games from both Kyrie and Luka. They've gotten exactly that. They've gotten the numbers in their favor, but the Celtics just making a few extra threes, creating some extra chances, and that big offensive rebound by Drew Holiday. And this is both the best-case scenario for Dallas in the way they're playing, but the worst-case scenario in that they're doing the things they wanted to do, and they look behind them, and there's that 78-20 green wagon, literally 1 point behind them.
And then you look at the numbers also on the other guys. Green also with 0. P.J. Washington with 0. Lively with 3. And the Celtics have a multitude of guys, including Hauser with 9 points so far. Jason Tatum with 18 to lead this team so far in scoring. Oh, we've been waiting for one of those Jason Tatum games is this tonight. But this is a critical 2 minutes for both teams.
And by the way, Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, and Derek White are 5 for 18. Yeah. And the Celtics are only down by 1.
And I'm telling you, some of the shots that Luka is giving up right now to Brown, not even challenging from the three-point line.
Unsung heroes right now, Sam Hauser and Xavier Tillman off the Boston bench. Big part of the reason Boston's only down 1. Out of the timeout, Luka. Deep on the left side. Tatum arms out in front of him. Green sets the screen. Luka pulls up on Horford. 10-footer is good.
Wow. That's a serious little push-off there. Did knock the L away. You got to be so strong.
17 for Luka. 48-45. Dallas by 3. About to announce 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Derek White for Horford deep on the left side. Finds Tatum in the corner against Washington. A far cry from a Monday night in the league pass in Charlotte early in the year. Tatum step back, tough 3. Bounces out. That was a force. Rebound for Lively.
The bench is over there saying, get his hands off of him.
Kyrie deep on the left side. Switches to the right. Blows by Jaylen. Lays it up. Does not get the bounce. Well, he beat Jaylen but couldn't finish. Jaylen Brown diagonal lead for Holiday at the left side. Bounce pass for Horford. Open corner 3. Tie game.
You miss. That's a huge swing there.
This has been a textbook in counterpunching by the Celtics in the first half of Game 3. Tied at 48. Kyrie, push pass for Washington in the corner. Puts to the floor, right-hand dribble, finds the cutter, Lively all alone, two-hand slam. Great look from P.J. Washington. And Dallas only had 9 assists in Game 1. That's their 7th of the first half. Celtics at 12. Dallas by 2, entering the final minute of the first half right now. Tatum. Deep straight away against Lively. 10 on the shot clock. Tatum, right-hand dribble, bounce pass. Derek White draws 2 men, so he floats it out of the wing for Horford. Return to Derek White. Turns, fires, corner 3, no good. Rebound is going to come to Jaylen, but he knocked Kyrie down to get it. Second foul on Jaylen.
Derek White right now can't hit the range. Brown can't hit the range, and you still have a 2-point game.
Now the margins. 2 for 1 here for Dallas. It begins with the Mavericks leading by 2 and 49 seconds to go in the first half. How does the first half end? End a quarter possession. So critical. Luka into the front court. Derek White trying to hold his ground. Luka's so much bigger than Derek White. Push pass cross court. Washington dribbles into the mid block. It's gobbled up. Holiday has the steal.
Numbers.
Jaylen Brown leads a 3-on-1. Shovel pass. Tatum elevates and lays it in. Tie game.
They didn't take the ball out.
They didn't.
That ball should be going back to the Celtics. They never took it out.
And that's what Mark Davis is explaining to Luka right now. We are looking at a replay. Now we're not getting one yet. Looks like they're giving this ball to Dallas. They're just saying that there was no inbound.
Said Lively touched the basketball when it was out of bounds and tapped it back to Luka.
So Dallas might have gotten a break there. So clearly, it shouldn't have been allowed to be inbounded, but they're giving it to Dallas here. They'll have to go length of the court. Going to be tough to get the 2 for 1 now without hurrying. That's why they were trying to rush. Washington finds Luka. Horford leaning on him on the sideline. 2 for 1 is gone. 22 seconds to go in the half. 10 on the shot clock. Tie game. Luka straight away against Horford. Here's the pull-up. 3 in the air. Nope. Back iron. Long rebound. Dallas has got it. Washington turns, attacks, and gets fouled. Everybody ran to the wings off the long rebound, and Washington at first was looking to kick out. Then he realized, wait a minute, there's nobody under the basket. I'm going to attack.
If he had turned around, Lively was all by himself. Look at this rebounding battle. Brown didn't go towards the ball. Everybody kind of laxed off. Nobody reacted. But Celtics.
Washington's first free throw rims out. If he gets the second, both teams will have scored exactly 20 points in the second quarter.
Defense has been a little bit better, but also looked like nerves too.
Dallas gets a defensive lineup on the floor. Luka and Kyrie both come out with 9.5 to go in the half, and the game tied at 50.
Box out here. Lively looking to give the tap back.
Washington missed the first free throw. Bends the knees on the second. It's in the air and good. Dallas by 1. 9.5. Tatum tries to walk the dog. Now picks it up in the backcourt. Beats Jones into the offensive end, 7 seconds. Tatum just steps back into a right side 3. No good. Back irons. Rebound Washington. They got a chance here with a second to go, but he lobs it ahead of Green and will not get the shot away. And that's how the first half will come to an end. The Dallas Mavericks outshoot the Celtics. They out-rebound the Celtics. And yet, in the game they have to win, they only lead by 1 at the break. Coming up, Joe Murray will take you all the way through, and then back here to the American Airlines Center for the second half of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Our score, Dallas 51, Boston 50. Halftime of the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means your business success is our business success. Own your skill, own your goals, own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Introducing Wendy's new Saucy Nugs. The nugs you love, covered in your favorite sauces. So no matter what flavor you're craving, Wendy's has you covered. Grab Wendy's new Saucy Nugs today. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location.
Build a stronger future with Veeam, the global leader in data protection and ransomware recovery. Protect and restore any workload, anywhere, anytime, instantly, and get comprehensive recovery and tailored solutions that scale with you. Visit veeam.com to learn more. Veeam, radical resilience starts here.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Imagine the feeling of pulsing electric shocks. Sounds like a nightmare, right? While individual experiences may vary, it's how some people describe shingles. This painful blistering rash could interrupt your life for weeks. It could even force you to cancel social events or weekend plans. Over 99% of adults 50 years or older already carry the virus that causes shingles. 1 in 3 people will get it in their lifetime. Why wait? Ask your doctor or pharmacist about shingles today. Sponsored by GSK.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Jaylen Brown diagonally for Holiday at the left side. Bounce pass for Horford. Open corner 3. Tie game.
You missed. That's a huge swing there.
This has been a textbook in counterpunching by the Celtics in the first half of Game 3.
All right, welcome into Celtics halftime. I'm Joe Murray. That's exactly what's been going on, back and forth. I think we all knew Dallas returning home in Game 3 would play better. Of course, Kyrie Irving, we'll get to him in just a little bit, and Jason Tatum, for that matter, the stars of the first half. But you just heard Al Horford's three in the corner. A lot expected out of Al Horford when the news came out that Kristaps Porzingis will not play tonight. He did try to play, but the medical staff said he will not play. He's on the bench. He's in street clothes, but no word yet. He's still listed as day-to-day, but they're playing fine without him. They're down 51-50 at the half. And some interesting numbers here. Dallas came out with a vengeance early on. And right now for Dallas in the first half, Luka Doncic has 17 points. They do have 5 points off their bench from Derek Lively and 2 from Jaden Hardy. But the rest of the starters, PJ Washington, Jones, Gafford, well, they're combined 7 points. But you knew it. Kyrie Irving, he'd come back. He's had a history of playing better in Game 3s in the NBA Finals, this being his fourth. And he had 20 first-half points, including this one.
Dallas starting to get some second chances now. Kyrie steps to his left, another three, got it. 4 threes for Kyrie Irving in the first half after going 0 for 8 in Boston.
Yeah, Kyrie 4 for 5 from downtown in the first half. He's the story. 21 minutes, 8 of 14 from the field. He also has 3 rebounds and 1 assist for the Celtics. Well, of course, Al Horford still in that starting lineup. He had 8 points, including that 3 that you heard just a little while ago, 2 steals and 1 block. Drew Holiday's played 20 minutes with 4 points. Derek White, 3 minutes. Jaylen Brown struggling 0 for 3 from 3, 2 for 6 from the field. He has just 6 points, but they do have 9 points off their bench from Sam Hauser. But leading the way for the Celtics, of course you knew he would, Jason Tatum.
Tatum. Pull up. Deep 3. Got it.
I didn't see that one coming.
This is the nightmare for Dallas. And Tatum finally gets hot from 3.
Oh, and he did. He's 3 for 8 from 3, 7 of 15 from the field, but 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Does have the only 1 turnover, but 20 first-half points for Jason Tatum, who has struggled shooting, but got the Celtics back in it, down 51-50 at halftime right now. Dallas put up 31 points in the first quarter, and both of them low-scoring, second quarter scoring only 20 points. So we'll get your Sports Hub headlines coming up in just a little bit. I'm Joe Murray. Game 3 of the NBA Finals right now has the Dallas Mavericks up 51-50 over the Boston Celtics. Both Kyrie Irving and Jason Tatum leading the way for each team. I'm Joe Murray here on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means your business success is our business success. Own your skill, own your goals, own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Build a stronger future with Veeam, the global leader in data protection and ransomware recovery. Protect and restore any workload, anywhere, anytime, instantly, and get comprehensive recovery and tailored solutions that scale with you. Visit veeam.com to learn more. Veeam, radical resilience starts here.
¿Soy elegible para cobertura? ¿Cuándo es mi próxima cita con el DHS? Obtenga ya las respuestas sobre Medicaid, SNAP o RI Works con la app móvil Healthy Road. Gratis y fácil de usar. Visite la App Store o Google Play y busque Healthy RHODE. o llame o visite una oficina del DHS de Rhode Island. Prepárese y mantenga la cobertura.
At Smoky Bones, we began house smoking and barbecuing meat to perfection in 1999. We've brought mouth-watering flavor to our guests ever since. And we're saying cheers to 25 smoking years by rolling back prices to what they were then. So come in now and get a half rack of St. Louis-style ribs with 2 sides for just $9.99, or make it a full rack for just $14.99. It's time to feast like it's 1999. Smoky Bones. Meat is what we do. All supplies last.
The virus that causes shingles is sleeping in 99% of people over 50. It's lying dormant, waiting, and it could reactivate at any time. And while not everyone at risk will develop shingles, it strikes as a painful, blistering rash that can last for weeks. Think you're not at risk for shingles? It's time to wake up, because shingles could wake up in you. If you're over 50, talk to your pharmacist about shingles prevention. Sponsored by GSK.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5thesportshub.com. Sports Hub headlines.
All right, Boston Celtics playoff coverage presented by Amica Insurance as the Celtics chase Banner 18. Visit amica.com today to learn more about Amica's award-winning customer service. It is Tom Brady Day over at Gillette Stadium. Rapper Jay-Z got the party started. He was the musical guest. Brady will be enshrined at the Patriots Hall of Fame amongst hundreds of former teammates, including his biggest rival, Peyton Manning, who is on hand, along with Bill Belichick. Red Sox in action over at Fenway Park right now. They lead the Phillies 8-5. They did trail 4-0 in this one. That game currently in the 7th inning. And John Rahm, he's officially withdrawn from the U.S. Open. And sad news in the NBA today, Jerry West has passed away. Their headlines are brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com to save 15% off your next oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, now open in Natick, Peabody, and Billerica. I'm Joe Murray. Grandy and Max have the second half next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
When you use Bounce dryer sheets and your clothes look amazing, it's the sheet. Less static in your life? Yeah, it's the sheet. Smelling fresher than ever? It's the sheet. Oh, so soft fabric? Ooh la la. It's the sheet. Less wrinkles on your clothes? You know it's the sheet. Bounce dryer sheets. More freshness, more softness. Less static, less wrinkles. It's the sheet.
At Enterprise, we know you're constantly on the move. Getting this.
Thanks, Mom.
Fixing that. You reach a destination. And then it's on to the next. And when life is moving at the speed of, well, life, Enterprise is right there with you. Around the corner and around the globe. We'll keep you moving forward. Enterprise. For lives in drive.
From Washington Trust is perfectly named. With Simply Free Checking, you are free from bank overdraft fees, free from monthly fees, free from minimum balances. Simply open your account and pay for purchases using your debit card or mobile wallet. It's simple, it's free, it's simply free. Open your Simply Free account today at washtrust.com. Washington Trust. What we value is you. Payees or merchants may still charge a fee. Member FDIC.
Finances can be so intimidating, but since I've started using Dave, the banking app, managing my money is much easier. Dave shows me how much I have left to spend after my routine expenses. And if I'm short on cash, Dave's Extra Cash advances me the money I need. Up to $500 in 5 minutes or less. No interest, no credit check, no late fees. Download the Dave app or go to dave.com/easy.
For terms and conditions, go to dave.com/legal. Eligibility criteria and instant transfer fees apply. Advance is typically approved in 5 minutes. Banking services provided by Evolve Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
When you find a deal on your favorite thing in the McDonald's app and order it, does that technically count as online shopping? Save money with the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's, prices may vary.
Roto-Rooter. Plumbing problem? No match for a little DIY duct tape. Shoot, hold on. Nope. There we go. No match for a little... dang it, wait. Duct tape and a wrench. Leaks are no match for duct tape and a wrench. And a bucket and a towel, more duct tape, a hammer, this random tool I found in the basement, another bucket, more tape, a little more tape. Perfect. On second thought, maybe leave plumbing to the pros at Roto-Rooter.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Shady Rays is an independent sunglasses company offering premium polarized shades that won't break the bank. Plus, if your shades go MIA or take a hit, don't sweat it. Shady Rays has lost or broken protection, so you're covered from day one. Exclusively for our listeners, go to shadyrays.com and use code NOW50 for 50% off 2 or more pairs of sunglasses. That's NOW50 to get 50% off 2 or more pairs of sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people.
Father's Day is this Sunday, so now's the time to save on the perfect gift at Macy's Father's Day sale. Use your coupon or Macy's card and take 25% off great gift ideas. Or shop Father's Day specials, like 50 to 60% off designer suits, blazers, and pants, and 40% off belts, wallets, and travel accessories. Plus find watches from Citizen, Bulova, Seiko, and more. Give love today at Macy's Father's Day sale. Savings off regular sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
Celtics play here at the Sports Hub. This is Reliving the Green.
What a pass by DJ!
42 for Paul Pierce.
A three-pointer for Danny Ainge!
KG is locked and loaded tonight.
A look back at this date in Celtics history.
Eddie House misses the second free throw. Radmanovic ahead to Vujicic, but the final seconds will tick off the clock. And on June 12th of 2008, 24 years after the Celtics beat the Lakers in Game 7 of the NBA Finals, the Big Three had their signature moment on the largest stage in the game. A 24-point come-from-behind win, and the Boston Celtics lead the NBA Finals 3-1. 16 years ago tonight. Now, I would have voted for 40 years ago tonight, but 16 years ago tonight, the unforgettable comeback in Game 4 of the NBA Finals for the Celtics to go up 3-1. But this, of course, more importantly, is the 40th anniversary of Game 7 of the NBA Finals. And someone saying, climb on my back.
Somebody ended up having 24, 8, and 8. Some remember, some don't. But, again, it was a championship performance and for a championship team.
Are we headed for another June 12th memorable moment for the Celtics, who have had all of the things go wrong that have gone wrong for them in games they have lost this year? Getting outshot, getting out-rebounded. Their offensive numbers are really poor in the first half, but they only trail by 1.
That's the difference. We talked before about taking that punch. Celtics took that first punch. Now get back and attack. Here's the thing I'd be afraid about if I was on the other side. Jason Tatum scoring almost at will. And Brown, who hasn't even joined the party yet.
Tatum has kept the Celtics afloat. Derek White, Drew Holiday, and Jaylen Brown are 5 for 19. Celtics have the ball going right to left. Wearing the home whites. Holiday tiptoes the baseline under the basket. Dribbles back out. Hands to Jaylen. Jaylen Brown. Left-hand dribble on Washington. Pull-up. Jumpers in the air. And good. And Boston has the lead.
You need to have him get something. And that really wasn't designed for him. But he just took it upon himself.
Moments about to play out in front of us we will remember forever. Luka, deep on the right side. Tatum comes to challenge. Luka attacks, scoops, and scores. 19 for Luka, 20 for Kyrie, 20 for Tatum here in Game 3. 53-52. Derek White puts in the hands of Tatum straight away, swings to Holiday. Pretty good look, but he puts it to the floor, drives in traffic. Kick out, White had an open three. Instead, puts it to the floor, bounce pass. Cutting again as Holiday switches to the left hand and scores.
Ball movement, very, very good here early on for the Celtics.
54-53, Boston back in front, a minute into the second half of Game 3. Kyrie Irving switches to the left hand, attacks Derek White, scoops high off the glass, no good, offensive rebound. Gafford throws it down.
Never boxed out there and paid him. Gafford's going to take it all the way to his hole.
Second chance points, 8-2 in favor of Dallas. 55-54, Mavericks with the lead. They led by 13 early. We've been in a phone booth since late in the first quarter. Derek White puts in the hands of Jaylen, enters Tatum, he's in behind Kyrie, and he scores with the left hand off the glass.
Good play from the top there by Brown. Kyrie was overplaying.
Celtics shot 40% in the first half. They are 3 for 3 to begin the third quarter. They lead by 1. P.J. Washington deep on the right side. Derek White down in his defensive stance. Bounce pass for Luka. Top of the circle, challenged by Holiday. 9 of the shot clock. Luka moving to his right now. Derek White in front of him. Luka, left-hand dribble, coming strong in the paint. Stops, pump fake, floats it up, no good. Late foul call. And Luka will get free throws. They were going to let it go if the shot went. But Luka will get free throws.
I might be screaming over there about something. Got Derek White up in the air there. Got him in the popcorn popper.
The only one-day turnaround of the series will be between games 3 and 4. Friday night, we'll be back here on this floor. Luka, first free throw is good. He is 3 for 3 tonight from the line after going 6 of 13 in Boston. Kyrie Irving missed all 8 of his threes in Boston. He went 4 for 5 from 3 in the first half.
Here's the buddy system. Nash and Dirk down on the front row. Those two guys have been fantastic.
Mavs at different stages of their careers. Luka gets the free throws, and back and forth we go. Already had 6 lead changes here in the third quarter, and we've only played 2 minutes. Dallas by 1. Jaylen Brown. Right-hand dribble. Kyrie trying to stay in front of him. Jaylen comes strong, flips it up with the right hand and gets the bounce. It's a lot to ask of Kyrie. Celtics 4 for 4 to begin the third quarter. Luka, straight away, Horford comes out to challenge. Luka, right-hand dribble, push pass into the corner. Jones up, fakes the 3. Left-hand dribble, now shuttle pass out to Kyrie. Kyrie attacks, floats it from 12 feet and scores.
But Jones does not want to shoot. That time wide open, going towards the rim, just pull back.
8 buckets so far in the third quarter. All have been lead changes. 59-58, Dallas by 1. Quick 3 from Drew Holiday is good.
Well, Luka had his hands down. Drew Holiday has been so effective.
Celtics 10 of 28, Dallas 5 of 15 from distance. That's why the Celtics lead by 2. Kyrie challenged by Derek White, deep on the left side. Kyrie, pressure to the corner, throws the bounce pass towards Washington, deflected by Jaylen, but Kyrie saves the loose ball, floats it in the air, and Holiday picks it off. He tried to lead Washington in, but Holiday got there first. Drew Holiday slowly into the offensive end. Moving to his right with the right-hand dribble. Back to his left, push pass for Jaylen, steps into the baseline, throws it out to Tatum. Tatum, pretty good look, straightaway 3, got it!
Talk about, will this be his night? I'm telling you, I talked about it before. Don't listen to me.
Back-to-back threes by Holiday and Tatum, and the Celtics, who trailed this game at the start by 13, have their largest lead. 8:44 to go in the third quarter of Game 3. Boston 64, Dallas 59 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Build a stronger future with Veeam, the global leader in data protection and ransomware recovery. Protect and restore any workload, anywhere, anytime, instantly, and get comprehensive recovery and tailored solutions that scale with you. Visit veeam.com to learn more. Veeam, radical resilience starts here.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppable bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection with Downy Unstoppables in-wash scent beads.
What health coverage do I qualify for? When is my next DHS appointment? You have questions about your Medicaid SNAP or RI Works benefits, and now you can get answers with the Healthy Road mobile app. It's free and easy to use. Visit the App Store or Google Play and search for Healthy RHODE. And as always, you can still call or visit any office of the Rhode Island Department of Human Services. Be ready, stay covered. A message from the Rhode Island Executive Office of Health and Human Services.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means your business success is our business success. Own your skill, own your goals, own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Listen live on the air, online at 985thesportshub.com or on the 98.5 The Sports Hub app. Did you know you can get a original podcasts, complete shows, and more on the Sports Hub app. Download it today, wherever you get your apps. One of our Sports Hub hosts will be with you in just a few moments. Thanks for listening.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
The Celtics lead by 5. It is their largest lead of Game 3. You can score 5 cents off per gallon with GoPay. Download the GoPay app today for the fast and convenient way to pay at the pump. Go, proud to be the official fuel partner of the Boston Celtics. I stood with Cedric Maxwell about an hour and a half ago. He said, Celtics are going to see a big punch. We agreed on that. Said they got to take a big punch. We agreed on that. And it's played out exactly that way. Dallas came roaring out of the gate. Everything that wasn't happening for them, particularly with Kyrie making shots, happened. They had the Celtics down 13 in the blink of an eye. The building was rocking. And then all of a sudden, they were trying to hit the gas pedal on the highway, and they kept looking back and said, what's that? What's that behind us?
Huh?
Is that still the Celtics? And inch by inch, the Celtics just stayed close and stayed close. Now back-to-back threes by Holiday and Tatum, and the Celtics have a 5-point lead early in the third quarter of Game 3.
Well, here's the thing that's going to have to happen with this Dallas team. Somebody else has to score some points.
Yeah.
Other than Kyrie and Luka.
What happened to role players at home?
Everybody said they played so well at home. I said, well, sometime when the pressure's on, maybe not.
And my problem, Jaylen Brown's knocked down some shots here, but Derek White and so is Drew Holiday. Derek White's still struggling, but at least they're taking shots. You're not seeing these other guys involved in the offense for Dallas. Now, early entry in the third quarter here for Tim Hardaway. More offense on the floor for Dallas. Kyrie, straight away against Holiday. Moving to his left, blows by him and Horford, gets tripped. He tripped over the foot of Tatum, so it's going to be a foul on Tatum, his second.
Well, if he had shot the basketball, could have possibly got a three-point play.
He was passing when he did it.
Lively coming in, and they're looking a little bit more lively in this situation, trying to get somebody else involved. That building is starting to get a little bit more quiet.
Top plus-minus guy for the Celtics is Sam Hauser again. I don't know how it happens, but it always does. Luka drives on Derek White, little flip shot, bounces out. Luka always makes those. Horford gets the rebound, he gets it away to Derek White. Luka reaches in for a steal, knocks down Derek White, commits the foul in the backcourt.
That ball just rolls off the rim softly. Good job by Al Horford corralling it. Better job then by White pulling it into his body.
Second foul on Luka. He's got 21, but 8 of 18 you'll live with if you're the Celtics. Luka's 8 of 18, Kyrie 9 of 16. They have taken 34 of Dallas's 49 shots.
Going to his zone.
Tatum spinning on Luka, drives to the paint, bounce pass to the cutter, two-hand slam. Jaylen Brown, and the Boston lead is 7.
Tatum being a facilitator now.
The Celtics are getting louder and the building is getting quieter. 66-59. Kyrie straight away against Al Horford. 12 on the shot clock. Kyrie left-hand dribble drive. Stops at the dotted line. Floater is good. He's been great. You knew he would be offensively tonight. 24 points on 10 of 17 shooting. Boston by 5, 66-61.
Work out all that zone quick.
7:38 to go in the third. Holiday enters. Jaylen Brown catches with one hand. Spins on Hardaway at the last second. Kick to the left corner for a Tatum three. Rims out to the rebound for Washington. Outlet pass fielded on a hop by Kyrie Irving. Kyrie spins on Derek White. Stutter step in the paint. Jaylen collapses on him. Kyrie kick out. Hardaway fires that three. Rims out. Rebound Horford. 2/3 of the way down. Boy, they need those shots to go for Tim Hardaway. Drew Holiday deep on the left side. Bounce entry. Tatum catches against Hardaway. Lively showing help. Tatum backs Hardaway down. Kick out White. Touches to Horford. Into the corner. Jaylen three. Got it.
Hey, moving and grooving now.
The Celtics scored 20 points in the third quarter. They've got 19 in the first 5 minutes of the third. They have an 8-point lead here in Game 3. Luka driving on Derek White. Kick out into the corner. Kyrie out fakes the three. Bounce pass back to Luka. Attacks, flips it up. Short. Rebound Holiday. Luka misses again at the rim. Holiday gallops into the front court. Angles to his right. Finds White. He's open. Up fakes, and Washington runs into him as a result. Commits the foul.
You can see the stranglehold starting to be put on this Dallas team. The more and more, I always talk about those shows, the ball constrictor. Once it gets in, you exhale, the coil's even tighter.
Boston by 8. 6:34 to go in the third. Here's the entry to Drew Holiday. Is it happening in front of our eyes right now? Are these the moments we're going to remember? Tatum, bounce pass for Holiday. Return to Tatum on the left side against Luka. Tatum, step back, corner, three. No good. Rebound, Lively. Tim Hardaway, stop and start, drives on Derek White, who stays with him and blocks the shot. Like clockwork, he's going to block a shot every game. Holiday, lead for Tatum, flies in, two-hand slam.
That should have been a foul then.
Celtics have a 10-point lead midway through the third. The Boston Avalanche is beginning and the Mavericks can't stop it. Luka down the right side, leans in and scores off Tillman. 71-63. Boston by 8. Luka's up to 23. Holiday into the front court. Now finds Tatum. Washington comes out to challenge. Jaylen Brown out of the wing. Up fakes the three on Kyrie. Left-hand dribble. Attacks in the paint. Kick out. Tatum steps to his left. His three sails too strong. Rebound. Luka has it slapped away by Holiday, but out of bounds, and it will go to Dallas. Fans wanted a foul call because Luka went flying, but
it was a great knock away of the basketball then because Luka was looking in front of him. He had, it looks like Washington wide open for a layup. But man.
Wow, did they miss one on the Tatum dunk?
Yeah. Oh, he got fouled. How you missed that one?
Kyrie walking the dog, and he's still barking at Mark Davis across the court.
He was saying that the clock has started.
Kyrie Irving hunting Sam Hauser, right-hand dribble, attacks, floats it up. He got hit by Tillman. It pinballs around to Lively. He throws out to Luka. Luka, right-hand dribble, has a lane to the basket and scores easily with the left hand. So back-to-back buckets for Luka, and it's back to a 6-point Boston lead, 71-65. Now can the Mavericks answer? 5:02 to go in the third. Drew Holiday deep on the wing against Cleveland. Long cross-court. Tillman's got it. Handed to Tatum. Tatum against Lively. Shot clock at 9. Tatum left side. Long kick out. Jalen fields it. Rocks the three. Short. Rebound. Lively. Luka thought about the quick outlet. Instead puts it back in his pocket. And walks it across half court. Luka against Tillman. Cross court. Kyrie. He is deep near half court with 11 on the shot clock. Kyrie Irving. Left-hand dribble drive. Stops on Hauser. Free throw line jumper. Circles the rim. No good. Rebound. Off of Lively out of bounds.
Wow. Wow, they get too many touches of the basketball for me.
Boston by 6. 4:24 to go in the third quarter of game 3. Jaylen Brown pressured and fouled on a reach in by Kyrie Irving.
Easy call, dude. Kyrie slapped him around the arm, reaching for that basketball.
Third team foul. Second on Kyrie. Free throws have not been an issue here in game 3. 7 for Dallas, 6 for Boston. Jaylen Brown deep straight away, gets the Hauser screen, has Luka in front of him. Jaylen, one dribble with the left hand, leans in, awkward shot, banks it, no good, rebound Lively. That was never in rhythm. Jaylen challenges Luka, knocks the ball away, but Luka's got it back. Pushes Jaylen forward to get across half court to beat the timeline. Jaylen just dogging Luka at half court. Lively has to come out and set a screen to free him. That puts Luka on Tillman. Shot clock is already down to 7. Luka, stop and start. Inside the elbow. 2 long strides, runs it off the window, no good. Celtics have the rebound.
Good timeout here by Joe Mazzulla. Great timeout.
Dallas has the momentum, but Boston has the lead as Joe Mazzulla calls a halt to it. 3:50 to go in the third quarter of game 3. Boston 71, Dallas 65 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means when the community thrives, we thrive. Let's make your goals a reality. Own your mission. Own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Introducing Wendy's new Saucy Nugs. The nugs you love, covered in your favorite sauces. So no matter what flavor you're craving, Wendy's has you covered. Grab Wendy's new Saucy Nugs today. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location.
Ugh, time to tackle my
To-do list. Exactly. I think
All kinds of doctors by availability, specialty, location, and read reviews from real patients.
Okay, what about a primary care doc and a dermatologist?
Again, suck doc. Gastroenterologist next?
Nope. Brunch.
You've got more options than you know. Download the free ZocDoc app to book today.
Build a stronger future with Veeam, the global leader in data protection and ransomware recovery. Protect and restore any workload, anywhere, anytime, instantly, and get comprehensive recovery and tailored solutions that scale with you. Visit veeam.com to learn more. Veeam, radical resilience starts here.
At Marshall Building and Remodeling, we care about your home because we care about the life you live in it. Why do we do what we do? It's simple. The people. We've raised the standard for what you can expect during a roofing, siding, and window project because you deserve more. More communication, more options, more time spent on the important things in life instead of worrying about home maintenance. So when it comes to your next roofing, siding, or window project, expect more, get more with Marshall. Call today or visit marshallbr.com to schedule your free estimate.
Father's Day is this Sunday, so now's the time to save on the perfect gift at Macy's Father's Day sale. Use your coupon or Macy's card and take 25% off great gift ideas. Or shop Father's Day specials, like 50 to 60% off designer suits, blazers, and pants, and 40% off belts, wallets, and travel accessories. Plus find watches from Citizen, Bulova, Seiko, and more. Give love today at Macy's Father's Day sale. Savings off regular sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
It is a 6-point game number 3. 71-65 is the Boston lead. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Let's take 10 seconds for station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
WFNIC Boston, the home of the Bruins, Patriots, Revs, and Celtics. Boston's home for sports is 98.5, the Sports Hub, a Beasley Media Group station.
Randy and Max, American Airlines Center in Dallas. I was told today you and I have now done 275 playoff games together. This is the anniversary of among the most memorable, which was Game 4 in 2008, the comeback win. And tonight, everything you said the Celtics had to do, survive the punch and have Jason Tatum carry them, has happened to this point, and they've come from 13 down to lead by 6 with 3:50 to go in the third.
And Joe Mazzulla's called a real good game here. Eventually, Derek White's going to get going here with a couple of baskets. You really haven't had him involved.
Derek White out of the timeout. Going to move it right side, Drew Holiday. Doesn't feel like Holiday's left the game. He hands to Jalen. His three is no good. Offensive rebound. Sam Hauser flying over everybody and gets it away to Derek White. Big offensive rebound for Hauser. Jalen Brown ducks the shoulder, steps around Gafford, collides with Kleba under the basket. It should be a foul on Kleba.
Should get 2 shots here.
Yeah, Jalen will get the free throws here with Boston up 6 and 3:24 to go in the third.
Kleba has not been involved in this game at all. And how about that rebound by Sam Hauser in a pack of guys? They say he can't jump. Not sure about that one.
We are approaching the point now. The Mavericks have out-rebounded the Celtics for the series, and the shooting is now really close. And as Jalen Brown makes the first free throw, Boston now has a 7-point lead with 3:24 to go in a game that could give them a 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals.
You want to get a stranglehold. You play defense for the next 3 minutes, increase the lead going into the fourth. The Mavericks are going to get tighter and tighter and tighter.
The Celtics have won 8 consecutive road games in the playoffs. A win tonight would match the second longest road winning streak in NBA playoff history. Jalen Brown gets the free throws, and Boston leads by 8 with 3:19 to go in the third. Tim Hardaway moves it left side. Gafford hand back to Hardaway. Drew Holiday chasing him. Hardaway return to Gafford. Cross court deflected by Hauser into the backcourt. Kyrie Irving beats him to the loose ball, but he's only got 4 seconds here. Kyrie into the front court. Stumbles. Throws out to Kleba. Kleba attacks. Hangs in the air. Runs it off the glass. No good on the shot clock buzzer. Rebound Tillman. Big minutes for Xavier Tillman tonight on this big. Foul committed by Green because Dallas is over the limit, and he fouls Derek White at half court, and now Derek White will get free throws with Boston up by 11.
I mean, he just chucks him.
What in the name of P.J. Brown did we just see?
Well, just saw that long-distance jump shot, wide open. Not afraid to take it. We've seen him take it before. And I'm sure Tillman's looking up and saying, man, I'm doing this for my peeps. It's Al Horford now trying to come back to the scores table.
Now, when the Celtics needed something from the corner, it's X going to give it to you.
Wow, let's see what you did there.
Derek White, first free throw is good.
X going to give it to you. That was pretty good. That was back to your rapping days. DJ, White.
I used that the first night we had him, but nobody's listening back then. 79-67. Boston by 12. Another free throw coming here for Derek White. The Celtics trailed this game by 13 in minute number 8. If Derek White hits the second free throw, they will lead it by 13 with 1:44 to go.
Boy, you're taking a lot of the crowd out of this game right now.
We have seen it for the last 2.5 years. No team in NBA history has put together a run of road games like Boston has for the last 2.5 seasons.
Give Sam Hauser big points, too, for being out there on the floor now making contributions.
Hauser and Tillman have been big in Game 3. Boston by 13, 80-67. Luka, step back on Horford. Moves to Kyrie for the return pass. Anticipated, punched away by Holiday, but Kyrie saves the loose ball. Kyrie switches to the right hand, steps up at 10 feet, jumper way short. Rebound, Al Horford punches it to Derek White. Celtics have it. Up by 13. Holiday, offensive end. Hand to Hauser, quick three. Way short, air ball. Adrenaline shot there. 1:09 to go in the third. Green for Washington, straightaway three is good.
6-point swing. 3 they get, 3 you don't get.
Celtics had a chance to go up by 16. Instead, it is 10. 80-70, Boston, 54 seconds to go in the third. Drew Holiday, deep on the right side, finds Jaylen Brown. Luka back in there now. Holiday for Derek White. Straight away up top. Celtics going methodically now. Derek White just calls his own number. And he banks in a three.
Oh, you'll take it. Lucky ducky, lucky ducky.
Celtics again by 13 late in the third. Luka can't get away from Hauser. Moves it left side to Washington. Washington getting dogged by Holiday. Washington spins, floats it from 10 feet, comes up short. Rebound, Al Horford. Celtics can hold for the final shot of what could be the decisive third quarter of the NBA Finals, game number 3. Celtics by 13 on the ball. Jaylen Brown, 13 points in the quarter. Switches to the left hand. Jaylen drives right down the middle. Flies over Green. Throws it down with the right hand and puts a signature punctuation mark on a dominant third quarter.
About to give.
All year long, the Celtics have been the same machine on the road. They come to your building, they sell it out, they show out, and it usually ends in a blowout. Celtics by 15 with 3.5 to go in the third.
Boy, Johnny Cochran would be so proud of you.
Green takes the inbound back, attacks, hands off to Kyrie, slapped away by Derek White, and that's how the third quarter will come to an end. The only noise in this building right now is coming from the Boston bench.
American schedules less than 4.5 hours a year for finances. Your finances deserve more. Go to massmutual.com today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow.
Introducing Wendy's new Saucy Nugs. The nugs you love, covered in your favorite sauces. So no matter what flavor you're craving, Wendy's has you covered. Grab Wendy's new Saucy Nugs today. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means your business success is our business success. Own your skill, own your goals, own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer, he hears things differently. To the untrained ear, everything on his shop floor might sound fine, but he can hear gears grinding or a belt slipping. So he steps in to fix the problem at hand before it gets out of hand. And he knows Grainger's got the right product he needs to get the job done, which is music to his ears. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
You can score 5 cents off per gallon with GoPay. Download the GoPay app today for the fast and convenient way to pay at the pump. Gope is proud to be the official fuel partner of the Boston Celtics, who 16 years ago tonight came from 20-plus down to beat the Lakers in Game 4, take a 3-1 lead. 40 years ago tonight, climbing on the back of Cedric Maxwell, they won the biggest game in NBA history to that point, Game 7 against the Lakers. And tonight, on the road, in Game 3 of the NBA Finals, trailing by 13 early, they dominate the third quarter and will take a 15-point lead into the fourth quarter, trying to take a 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals for the first time since 1959.
Well, the thing they've done, they've created the situation. Tatum back in this game, but they're controlling the initial point of attack. And what did I tell you before? If you don't get scoring from somebody else other than Kyrie or Luka, you're going to have a lot of problems. Where have they haven't gotten that scoring. Washington, who was so effective knocking down jump shots, absent.
Take Tatum, Brown, Luka, and Kyrie out of this game. Celtics have outscored Dallas 37-19.
Oh.
And the Celtics still don't have anybody else in double figures, but 9 from Holiday, 8 from White, 8 from Horford, 9 on 3 threes from Hauser, and a 3 you could not have imagined from Xavier Tillman. Fourth quarter time, here's Luka running over Jaylen Brown, offensive foul.
Wow. Great play, man.
And Luka doesn't even argue.
He just hooked him. Brown was standing right there. He ran over him. It's not a good start on your first play. My goodness, yeah, he just hooked him.
This will be an episode in Luka Doncic's last dance, but it will be the one where he learned that being one of the best players in the world doesn't matter when the best team is on the other side. Derek White deep on the left side against Luka. Shuttles to Tatum. Tatum right-hand dribble against Lively. Boston by 15. First possession of the fourth. Tatum switches to the right hand. Kick to the corner. Open. Jalen 3. Got it!
Kyrie taps himself on the head, going, my bad. Yeah, it is your bad.
30-11 is this championship run for the Celtics. Kyrie drives. Misses a floater. He gets the rebound, but a loose ball foul against Dallas.
Got that one on Kyrie, pushing the backhand. Then the noose is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. The boa constrictor, he is screaming right now. I want something to eat.
Oh, for 10 days, people picked Dallas. Everybody picked them to win Game 2, and they lost. Everybody picked them again to win Game 3 tonight. Derek White swings right side. 3 in the air is good. And the Boston Celtics lead by 21. Jason Kidd calls timeout to say what?
Porzingis! Hey, man, we haven't said anything about Porzingis tonight. Oh. Yeah, they need the T-shirt toss now.
Jason Kidd speculated the other day on who the Celtics' best player was. Spoiler alert, it doesn't matter. 11:06 to go in Game 3. Boston 91, Dallas 70 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Angie's List is now Angie, and we've heard a lot of theories about why.
I thought it was an eco move. Fewer words, less paper.
No, it was so you could say it faster.
No, it's to be more iconic.
Must be a tech thing. But those aren't quite right. It's because now you can compare upfront prices, book a service instantly, and even get your project handled from start to finish.
Sounds easy.
It is, and it makes us so much more than just a list. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Introducing Wendy's new Saucy Nugs. The nugs you love, covered in your favorite sauces. So no matter what flavor you're craving, Wendy's has you covered. Grab Wendy's new Saucy Nugs today. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means your business success is our business success. Own your skill, own your goals. Own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Build a stronger future with Veeam, the global leader in data protection and ransomware recovery. Protect and restore any workload, anywhere, anytime, instantly, and get comprehensive recovery and tailored solutions that scale with you. Visit VEEAM.com to learn more. Veeam, radical resilience starts here.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
All year long, the Celtics have been either a quiet storm, and then once in a while, they get very loud. We've seen it in so many games this year, and nobody, it felt, Max, bought into the numbers. Yeah, they're the 5th best statistical team of all time. Yeah, they won 64 games. Yeah, they have the most 20-point leads and 30-point leads and 40-point wins and all the above. But you still got the feeling that nobody was buying in.
Oh, Sean.
But now the Celtics are 11 minutes and 6 seconds away from a 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals.
But hold on, Sean. Aren't you mentioning and forgetting about Porzingis not being around? I was talking to Stephen A. Smith today. He was walking by, I was doing the interview. I said, you picked the wrong team. He said, oh, man, I didn't know you guys were that good. But now everybody said that Porzingis being without him. But you gave that stat. You said how well they play without Porzingis.
31-5. And there's no way Porzingis is playing Friday. I'll tell you that right now.
No.
B.J. Washington out of the timeout. Still a ton of time on the clock, but the body language is bad for Dallas here, down by 21. Anderson Luka against Jaylen Brown. At the mid-block. Luka bumps him twice, rises short, little jumper, no good. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. Luka just looks tired. The Celtics have made him work every minute he's been on the floor in the series.
Gator arm.
10 of 23. Luka and Kyrie got the great start tonight.
Brown wide open again in the corner.
Celtics by 21. Jaylen Brown, stop and start, attacking Lively. Kick out, Pritchard catches at the free throw line against Kyrie. Shot clock at 2. Pritchard has to take it from 12 feet. That one rims out. And Lively has the rebound. Position, got it. Cuts into 18. 10:06 to go. Obviously, we've been down this road a lot. The Celtics struggle when they slow it down, and they slow it down when they have a big lead. Pritchard for Jaylen Brown in the corner against Lively. Going to pull up, shoot the 3 over him. This one rims out. Rebound Green. Here comes Luka. Fans clinging to any kind of hope right now. Luka swings in the corner. Washington up fakes. Now enters in deep to Lively. Pritchard gives the foul.
Great foul. Great foul then. Great foul by Pritchard then. Pritchard staying in this game, and now you have Jaylen Brown coming out.
Celtics need about 7 or 8 more points. Luka deep on the left side against Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard trying to hold his ground. Luka just pulls his way in the paint, scores easily off the window. 5 quick points for Dallas. Peyton Pritchard obviously cannot deal physically with Luka. Wet spot on the floor. That's why Mark Davis blew the play down. So the lead is down to 16. 91-75. 9:33 to go. Jaylen Brown out of the game now. Holiday, White, Tatum, Horford, and Pritchard. Pritchard to the front court. Luka dogging him. Pritchard spins away. Luka reaches in, commits a foul. That was Luka just trying to take a chance, looking for a steal. That's his. That should be the 4th on Luka. It is.
Second team foul, though, just as important.
It's the great dilemma the Celtics have had. It's why so many of these leads have dissipated at some point. And they're efficient when they go quick, but you don't want to go quick when you're up by 16 with 9:20 to go. Pritchard, push pass into the corner, Drew Holiday. Hands back to Pritchard, right-hand dribble coming on Washington. Now steps back in the corner, long jumper, tough one is no good. Rebound Luka. Good sequence here so far for Dallas. They've run off 5 straight points, have it back with 9:04 to go. Luka knocks Pritchard away, so he's all alone for a 3. It bounces out, offensive rebound, nobody boxes out live. Not a good sequence for the Celtics. The lead is down to 14. 91-77. Derek White puts in the hands of Tatum. Tatum against Kyrie Irving. Shot clock already down to 10. Tatum spins back to his right. Can't create some room. Now steps back from Kyrie. Misses the jumper. Rebound belongs to Luka. And the Mavericks are alive here. Down only 14. Luka, right-hand dribble drive on Tatum. Swings a pass all the way out of the wing. Open 3. Green. Got it. And Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. And the Celtics again roar to the big lead and then go to sleep on the offensive end. 8:23 to go in game 3. Still plenty of work to do. Boston 91, Dallas 80 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means when the community thrives, we thrive. Let's make your goals a reality. Own your mission. Own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
At Marshall Building and Remodeling, we care about your home because we care about the life you live in it. Why do we do what we do? It's simple. The people. We've raised the standard for what you can expect during a roofing, siding, and window project because you deserve more. More communication, more options, more time spent on the important things in life instead of worrying about home maintenance. So when it comes to your next roofing, siding, or window project, expect more, get more with Marshall. Call today or visit marshallbr.com to schedule your free estimate.
What a beautiful day in nature. Take it from a little bug like me. Nothing makes you feel more alive. Oh, whoa, I almost got frogged. That was a close call. But boy, do I feel capital A alive. Luckily for you humans, Nature's Way put that thrilling feeling of aliveness in a bottle. Nature's Way Alive Women's Multivitamin Gummies with 16 vitamins and minerals. Delicious multivitamins inspired by nature. Whoa, better luck next time, pal. Nature's Way.
Ew. Gotta get rid of this old Backstreet Boys t-shirt.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks, boys.
Tell me why.
I've washed it so many times, but the odor won't come out.
Tell me why.
No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh? It doesn't just cover up odors. It helps remove them.
Wow, it worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes more odor in 1 wash than the leading value detergent in 3 washes. Find it wherever you buy laundry products.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Brutal sequence for the Celtics. They give up 10 points in 2 minutes and 43 seconds. And game 3 moves back into conversation. Boston lead goes from 21 to 11 in the blink of an eye, 91-80 with 8:23 to go. What's gone wrong on the offensive end?
You already said it. Stop moving the basketball. Pritchard's being forced to take difficult shots. With the shot clock going down, getting it to your offense quicker. Make decisive moves, decisive plays. Now, I like this, bringing your starters back in the game. And Dallas, you got to look at some of the areas where the Celtics can score and attack. And if I'm the Celtics right now, I am looking to go right at Green. Green, who hasn't played that much, just came up with a big basket, has 3 points. But who is he guarding?
Celtics win probability has plummeted from 99.8% to 95.8%. Jaylen Brown quickly back in the game. Celtics just going to try to end the suspense, get the starters on the floor. Drew Holiday's got it. Clock is rolling. 8:20 to go in game 3. Drew Holiday into the front court. Hand off Jaylen Brown against Luka. Finds Tatum. Tatum straight away against Washington. Here's the left-hand dribble drive. Tatum has the ball punched away. Dallas has the steal. And here's Washington. Jaylen Brown back defensively. Washington stumbles, and they're calling a foul. That was a tough one. It looked like Washington had lost the ball. But they're going to call the foul. And he's going to get free throws.
Tatum holding that ball too much then in the ISO situation. You know what people are saying? Celtics playing with their food, letting them back in this game.
We talked about this being the anniversary of the Lakers losing the big lead in 2008. Celtics led this game by 21 a minute into the fourth quarter. Now P.J. Washington to cut it to 9. First free throw's good. It was more than just a 21-point lead, too. Dallas's body language, everything said this game was over. And it's a 9-point game. Holiday into the front court. Moves to his right. Kyrie picks him up. Now Derek White. Bounce pass into the corner. Tatum's got on the wing. Here's the entry caught by Jaylen. Steps back. Tough following. It's good over Luka. Big shot. Jaylen Brown. It ends the 12-0 Dallas run. Celtics by 11. 7:37 to go. Jaylen Brown's got 18 in the second half here of game 3. Kyrie Irving. Challenged by Derek White. Right-hand dribble drive. Gets in the paint. Runs it up and in. Too easy. 9-point game. 93-84. Holiday into the front court. Celtics have dared Dallas to get back in the game, and they have. Al Horford into the corner. Jason Tatum against Lively. Tatum drives strong, floats it up short. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Lively the rebound. And here's Luka in the front court with Dallas only down 9. Luka, right-hand dribble coming strong. 2 strides, bounce pass into the corner. Open, Washington 3, got it! P.J. Washington, a 17-2 Dallas run. And it's a 6-point game.
Wow. Tatum misses the layup going on the inside.
Jaylen Brown straight away up top. Dared the fans to get back in it. Now they have as well. Jaylen steps to his left, going to try a 3. Nope. Rebound Dallas. Mavericks with it, only down 6. 93-87. Luka against Tatum, deep on the right side. Luka starts his drive, throws his body forward as he misses the shot, trying to draw a foul. Takes himself out of the play as he misses. Celtics have the extra man. Al Horford called for traveling. Al got carried away with the extra man, and the Celtics are coming apart at the seams.
Wow. He had the easy opportunity there for a layup.
6-point game. Kyrie Irving deep on the left side. Holiday trying to dog him. Kyrie jumps to his left, takes the 3. No good, but Holiday fouled him, and Kyrie can make it a 1-possession game.
Wow. You've got to be kidding me. Some of these plays right now, the Celtics are just kind of giving this thing back. Not much of one with Kyrie, the landing space. I don't like that call. Drew Holiday just brushed him, but can't brush him in those situations.
It seemed like there was possible you were going to get a little bit of a Mavericks run, but it has turned into a gallop. And now the Celtics, who have made so much history throughout the course of the season, for the first time all year in Game 99, could be staring down the barrel of the wrong kind of history.
Well, you're looking at a situation where you say you wanted pressure. Let's see who's going to execute. That started with P.J. Washington knocking down 2 threes. That said somebody else had to get involved, and they have.
He's up to 12.
Watch out for Lively trying to tap this ball backwards if he misses.
Kyrie about to make it a one-possession game with the third free throw. He's made the first 2. Bends the knees. It's in the air. It's good. And the Mavericks have done it. A 20-2 run. It's not a collapse until the game's over. We still have 6:06 to go. But it will leave an indelible mark if it happens. Jaylen Brown, right-hand dribble. Spins at the free throw line. Pump fake. Can't step through on Washington, and he turns it over. The Celtics have come completely unraveled here. 93-90. Kyrie Irving deep on the left side against Drew Holiday. Right-hand dribble drive into the paint. Bounce pass knocked away from Lively, but he saves it to Washington in the corner for the tie. No, rebound. Derek White deflects it, and Jaylen Brown wins the foot race. Punches to the head. Tatum is going to pick it up near the rim and then pull it back out as Dallas is back defensively. Tatum spins on Kyrie, floats it out towards Holiday. Boston by 3. Holiday steps to his left, launches straight away, no good. Rebound Lively, and Jason Kidd will call the timeout.
Good time out here by Jason Kidd. Man, you come up with that basketball, just pull it back out. Boy, you let this team and you let the crowd back in this game.
Basketball scholars will study the archives of this one to see how it happened and how the avalanche began. But it wasn't a swing in Game 3. It was the Celtics simply taking complete control and seemingly taking the will away. Dallas didn't come storming out of that timeout when they were down by 21. They just went methodically. You got the feeling Luka was going to be out there to see if they could just get back in it. And again, you're going to give up some shots. Dallas is going to make some shots where the Celtics. And it's 4 fouls on Derek White. How many times have the Celtics had to learn that you've got to run through the tape? Luka, challenged by Tatum, spins on him, drives down the right side. He's in deep, under the basket, pump fake, falls away, tough shot, bounces out, rebound Jaylen Brown. Tatum held his ground.
Great defense there.
Boston by 3 on the ball. 4:51 to go in Game 3. Derek White, the handoff to Drew Holiday. And the Celtics execute offensively. Jaylen Brown driving on Lively, gets in deep, throws it out to Tatum. Tatum moves in the corner. Al Horford, bounce entry, caught by Jaylen Brown against Luka. Jaylen drops it, but he got bumped and fouled.
Luka's trying to say he didn't foul him.
He is gesticulating wildly. Oh, yeah. Luka had his arm under the right arm of Jaylen Brown.
5.
And that's, 5 on Luka.
Timeout Boston, or did they want the challenge?
The announcement was timeout Boston. Joe Mazzulla with the use it or lose it timeout with 4:38 to go and Boston leading by 3.
Big play there. Get on the inside. Luka just was there, and then all of a sudden, they just hit him with the body.
The Celtics went on a 33-11 run and led this game by 21 a minute into the fourth quarter.
Talking about teams are going to make runs, but not to the point where you turn the basketball over or give up those second chance opportunities.
In this history-making season, it's almost as if the Celtics are trying to live up to what all of the critics have been saying about them all year, and trying to do it in one night when they had a game absolutely won that now they've got to pull back out of the fire.
The great teams, that happens. You still have a one-possession lead, and you have the basketball with 14 seconds here.
1 for 8, 3 turnovers for the Celtics in the last 6.5 minutes since taking the 21-point lead.
Well, what great defense that was then by Tatum against Luka. Luka had no place to go, tried to push him backwards. Tatum stood his ground. Luka just gator-armed it.
And now you have to have Luka out there every second if you're Dallas. You're trying to hide him defensively anyway. Now you really have to hide him with 5 fouls. Derek White will trigger the side out of bounds. 93-90 is the Boston lead. 4:36 to go in Game 3. Drew Holiday. Handoff for Tatum, or Jaylen Brown. Jaylen against Luka. Jaylen spins, attacks, kick to the corner. Open, Al, 3, it's short. Rebound, Green. And the Celtics
get a little tired.
Kyrie switches to the left hand, drives deep on Holiday, banks it, no good. Rebound, Tatum, big rebound on Ladson. Drew Holiday, the push for Jaylen Brown. Left hand dribble, bump knocked down, and if it's Luka, he's out.
Yep, that's true.
The Celtics went right at Luka. He put his body in front of Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic is fouled out of Game 3.
Not the Dallas, are you trying to challenge?
You almost have to because of the calamity of Luka fouling out. But I don't know if you're going to win the challenge. It comes with 4:12 to go.
And Luka's still moving. There's no way you make that call. And now, but Luka said he didn't foul him, but see, he was going by him. I think that's Doncic's good night.
You know I'm a big fan of keeping the challenge in your pocket if you're not sure or you might lose. Here, if you're Jason Kidd, you have to. Just on the off chance that maybe somebody sees something weird.
Well, I'm not sure what you're going to see weird here because Brown is going by and Luka's still moving his feet.
You know, Jaylen put his right arm down defensively, but it looks like there's no discussion at any other time in the world other than 4:12 to go in the third quarter of Game 3 of the NBA Finals and it potentially being a 6th foul on Luka. We're not having a discussion about whether this is a foul any other time.
Couldn't move his feet. Got hit with it. They called by the officials.
Mark Davis talking to Secaucus. The headset's now coming off. Now he's going to throw him back on so James Capers can get a look as well. If this happens and Luka fouls out, a night that began with us talking about how Kyrie had to save Dallas, that will absolutely be true.
See him going to the side, and Luka has that knee out. The knee hits him.
Yeah.
And he's going to the left, and Luka puts that knee out, trips him.
So much scrutiny on everybody in the NBA Finals, but particularly the officials.
Well, will Dallas get some kind of miracle here? Unless you're going to give that off arm.
The world stops with 4:12 to go, and Boston leading by 3 to see if Luka Doncic has fouled out.
It's like an easy call to me.
The Celtics have scored 2 points in the last 6 minutes and 49 seconds. 2.
Yeah, they're trying to get it right.
The dynamic and the consequences of this call, you can imagine. For those of you watching and listening, at some point in the future, you know how this turns out. Right now, this feels like it could be the series. Here's Mark Davis.
Replay has determined that Doncic does not establish a legal guarding position in the path of foul. There's no clear and conclusive evidence to change it. The call on the floor stands. It is an unsuccessful challenge. It's a non-shooting foul. The ball be awarded on the side. Doncic has been disqualified.
So now, Luka has fouled out. So it seems bleak for Dallas, obviously. Defensively now, they get better. And they've already been really good in this fourth quarter.
Wow.
P.J. Washington is hot. If Kyrie can make a couple of shots and save Luka, turn it back in game 4, everything will feel different. But right now, it's Boston by 3 with 4:05 to go. Ball in the hands of Tatum. Straight away against Green. Tatum spins to his right. He's at 12 feet. Kick to Jalen. Jalen up fakes to the baseline. 4 on the shot clock. Jalen against Washington has to force it from the free throw line. Prayer of a shot, not a chance. And the rebound for Lively. The Celtics have not gotten a sniff offensively. They've scored 2 points in the last 6.5 minutes. They have come apart. Dallas down by 3. Kyrie deep on the left side against Drew Holiday. Lively comes out, sets the high screen. Kyrie, right-hand dribble, pulls up, elbow jumper, got it. 93-92. The 21-point Boston lead is down to 1. Unthinkable. Drew Holiday puts in the hands of Tatum straight away. Tatum moving to his right. Everything's going slow now. Tatum against Josh Green. Tatum, right-hand dribble in the paint, steps into traffic, runs it up, no good. Jaylen Brown, offensive rebound, put back to stop the bleeding for the moment. A monster second half for Jaylen Brown.
Uh-oh. Offensive foul.
Drew Holiday steps in front of Washington. It's an offensive foul.
And see, Washington said, let's review it. No, you can't review it, Washington, because you already used your challenge.
P.J. Washington has been so big, he got too aggressive, trying to set a high screen to free Kyrie in the backcourt. He knocked down Holiday, and now the Celtics get the ball back, leading by 3. The game will never let you down at this stage. Derek White moving to his right against Josh Green. Exactly 3 minutes to go in game 3 and a 3-point Boston lead. Derek White, bounce pass for Horford, swings to Holiday in the corner, 11 on the shot clock. Holiday, left-hand dribble drive, but Hardaway gets in deep. Kick out, open, White, 3, got it!
Man, Drew Holiday, beautiful pass.
The Celtics stay calm, they execute, and they lead by 6 with 2:36 to go in game 3. Kyrie Irving, hounded by Holiday, right-hand dribble drive, in the paint, foul from behind. Kyrie's going to get free throws. Holiday with his hands on his head. Thought he had Kyrie guarded pretty good, but he made contact at the last second.
I don't know if they want a challenge here or not. Celtics are looking at it.
All eyes on Matt Reynolds on the Boston bench as he watches the replay. Celtics will not challenge, and Kyrie will shoot free throws to try to make it a 4-point game with 2:32 to go.
Well, you want to be tested, you want to be challenged. I love this. Derek White's over there talking to a couple of the celebrities for the Dallas Mavericks over there. One running back over there who used to be with the Cowboys.
It was going to take an epic performance from Kyrie tonight to get it. He is staring at his 35th point now from the free throw line.
But now without his partner in crime.
Luka Doncic is fouled out with 27. Kyrie trying to make it a 4-point game with 2:32 to go. He does. 98-94. Dallas led by 13 in the first quarter. Celtics led by 21 early in the fourth. Derek White, pounded by Hardaway, comes across half court. White pounding it with the right hand, Hardaway on his left shoulder. 12 in the shot clock. Entry's a bad one, but it gets to Tatum. He spins away and dunks over Kyrie Irving.
Man, what a risky play that was.
Ooh, that was on the brink, not unlike this entire game 3. Boston by 6. Kyrie, right-hand dribble, stop and start on Derek White, attacks the paint, finger roll, left hand, no good, rebound, Derek White saves it, but all the way into the hands of Green, who puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound, lively two-hand slam. Derek White saves it under his own basket, and the Celtics pay the price.
Rebound away, man.
Boston by 4. 1:45 to go in game 3. Derek White, deep on the right side, puts in the hands of Tatum. Can Tatum end the issue tonight? With the world talking about him, and they're going to be talking about him tomorrow. He steps to his left, 3 in the air is no good, and the rebound belongs to Tim Hardaway. Now Kyrie Irving with 89 seconds to go in game 3. Dallas down by 4. Kyrie moving to his left, gets a lively screen. Bounce entry, lively, all alone, two-hand slam. 2-point game again. Has Kyrie ever answered the bell in game 3? 100-98. Boston by 2. 1:13 to go. Jaylen Brown straight away against Josh Green. Derek White ambles out, sets the screen. Jaylen moves to his right against Hardaway. Switches to the left hand. Pulls up at 19. Got it! Big shot after big shot after big shot by Jaylen Brown here in game 3. Boston by 4. 55 seconds to go. Kyrie, left hand dribble to the free throw line. Derek White on his hip. Kick to the corner. Up faking. Washington 3. Rims out. Rebound Al Horford, and he dribbles out of traffic. 45 seconds to go. They chase him down. Green punches it away and knocks Horford down out of bounds.
It's a foul. I think they got a foul.
They
here.
have not made a call yet that we can see. It appears to be a foul against Dallas with 42 seconds to go. No! They're staying out of bounds. They're giving the ball back to the Mavericks. There was no signal from the officials. The Dallas bench was arguing, but they're getting the ball. 39 seconds to go in game 3. Holiday pounding Kyrie Irving in the backcourt. Kyrie dribbles behind his back, gets across half court. Holiday stays in front of him. It's the marquee matchup. Kyrie Irving against Drew Holiday. Now Al Horford switches on to Kyrie into the shot clock. Kyrie, right-hand dribble, steps to his right. Ball away 3, short. Rebound, punched in the air. Derek White gets fouled by P.J. Washington. Dallas is over the limit and leading by 4. Derek White will take a long, slow walk to the other end of the floor and potentially seal game 3.
You wanted to be challenged? You wanted to be challenged. Are you not entertained?
Derek White lets a huge sigh out as he puts the ball back in his right hand and calmly makes the first free throw.
Joe Mazzulla was trying to call timeout when Al Horford was running down the sideline. Timeout! Timeout!
Al was in such a rush to get away from traffic that he dribbled it ahead of himself and couldn't chase it down. Derek White, second free throw to try to make it a 6-point game with 22 seconds remaining. He's got it. Timeout, Jason Kidd. The final timeout for Dallas. 22 seconds on the clock. Boston by 6.
Well, talking about making some big plays. Brown, huge with the three-point play. White, huge with the defensive play. And here's again, he's not going to get all the credit, but Drew Holiday has been a monster tonight. Yeah, but that one pass that he threw blindly into Tatum, Tatum able to grab that basketball and dunk it all in one motion. Whew. Tell me, if you get out of this game like this, man, this has to be, for all those haters, this has to be devastating right now for all those haters that hate on the Celtics. Well, all those haters that say you're playing with your food, well, they play with their food, but then they put it back on their plate, they ate it again. Wow. Talking about Brown. Brown was huge tonight. 30 points for Brown, 8 assists.
24, Max, in the second half.
7 rebounds. Tatum, 29. Talk about those dudes.
A year that began with everyone talking about Jaylen Brown's contract could very easily end with him winning MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals and the NBA Finals. Last chance for the Mavs, down 6, 22 seconds to go. Green struggling to get it in, does so to Kyrie, to Hardaway. Hardaway steps to his right, misses the 3, rebound belongs to Jaylen Brown. He gets it away to Tatum. Dallas will give the foul with 14.6 to go. Derek White tried to foul and they didn't call it.
Derek White was looking around like, I fouled him. And Hardaway, who you said was there the three-point shooting, has not made any of those three-point shots tonight. Boy, this is how you put an exclamation point. Huh?
And it will end where the Celtics have been essentially unbeatable since they have played together, when Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum both score 30, and they have done it in Game 3 tonight. There's 31 for Tatum. They head for the exits at the American Airlines Center. 14.6 delicious seconds will tick off the clock. Celtics give a foul. They did this in the Indiana series, fouling when they were up to prevent a three-point shot. Celtics are over the limit, so this will be free throws here for Washington with 10.8 to go.
I wonder what the haters are going to say now.
They're going to say the Celtics gave up a 22-2 run, and their 21-point lead became 1.
Okay.
But we remind you, as the first free throw is no good, of something that potentially 48 hours from now, you're going to remember for the rest of your life. You will never, ever, ever have to apologize or explain away a world championship.
You don't.
Washington gets the second free throw. Inbound comes to Tatum. The Mavericks will not foul. Jason Tatum, who carried the Celtics the entire first half, will dribble out the clock. And for the first time since 1959, the Boston Celtics have a 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals. And everything they have been through the last few years was encapsulated in one single night. Dominant on the road, survived the early storm, and then scared the living heck out of everybody that bleeds green before holding on to secure a win that puts them to within one win of Banner 18. The final score in Game 3, Boston 106, Dallas 99. Back with more on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
At Navigant Credit Union, our customers are our owners, which means when the community thrives, we thrive. Let's make your goals a reality. Own your mission. Own your credit union. Navigant Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
At Enterprise, we know you're constantly on the move. Getting this.
Thanks, Mom.
Fixing that. You reach a destination. And then it's on to the next. And when life is moving at the speed of, well, life, Enterprise is right there with you. Around the corner and around the globe. We'll keep you moving forward. Enterprise. For lives in drive.
This episode is made possible by PwC. A robot may not be coming for your job, but competitors are coming for your market share. At PwC, we pair the right tech with the right solutions to help you gain a competitive edge. Reimagine operations from the cloud, fuel innovation with responsible AI, and detect risks before they become headlines. That's human-led and tech-powered. It's all part of the new equation. Learn more at thenewequation.com.
When it comes to your home, we know there are plenty of reasons to protect what's inside. Your family, your photographs, your peace of mind after a long day. At Marshall, we know that protection starts on the outside. We specialize in roofing, siding, and window installations, so we can be sure these critical pieces work well together for long-lasting beauty. Plus, with our easy payment options, investing in your home is more affordable than you may think. So when it comes to your home, protect what's inside with Marshall, your local roofing, siding, and window people.
Surviving the early storm, building the big lead, and then hanging on for dear life. And 2 years ago, Al Horford grabbed the rebound that secured that frenetic end to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals in Miami. And man, dude, I don't care if you're 38, 36, 48, but this felt exactly like that at the end. It just got wild, it got scrambly. But you guys historically have found a way to win these games. What is in your mind right now after that basketball experience you just went through?
No question, man. It's grit. It's grit, man. We had to find a way. We really had to find a way, and our guys dug in deep. Once it was 91-70, we felt good. And for whatever reason, we'll have to look at the film. We just, they made a run, and the biggest thing was we didn't panic. Even though things weren't going well for us, we stayed with it and just found a way.
Executing that during that time is always a killer, but you had Brown make big shots. Tatum had big shots. Your two young horses, man, made some tremendous plays during that run.
No question, man. That's what they're all about. They live for these kind of moments, and they stepped up when we needed them most. I'm so proud of those guys.
There were 48 minutes to play without Kristaps. You played 37 tonight and did what you have always done since you've had that uniform on. Tonight, Xavier Tillman came in and gave you 11 minutes. He hit a shot everyone's going to remember. That's a Celtic historian like P.J. Brown hit in 2008. But all 11 of those minutes, he was making plays as if he has been in that rotation with you guys the entire year.
Man, unbelievable what I did for us tonight. Staying poised, staying ready for the moment. Defensively, he gave us great minutes. And like you said, he